Well, hello. Oh, God damn, stupid computer. Welcome one, welcome all. Hello. It's been a minute. My computer's, catching back up. It's a lot of technical skills coming back out of the woodwork, but I think tonight was a good night to go over a night that I really haven't thought about much since I left Natasha Cooper's community. But when Granny, if any of y'all remember, the good old Jessica Lynn, when she tried to swoo me into this off of Natasha's, I thought it would be a good idea to kind of like maybe relive that. Kind of let's call out her bullshit as I've left that side, how I still smell her bullshit. And the things she said. Yes, Jessica, this live's about you, hon. Shug, bitch, a lot of other names for you. Um, anyway, we're gonna bring Tara with Trisha up. She's gonna also be my technical guru because I am having some technical issues still, but we'll get through it anyway. So let me get her ready. Are you going on cam? You're still on cam. Okay, I'm gonna bring you on up. Bring her on
We're
up.
good. We're good.
We got Tara with Trakaya Trisha here. Welcome one, welcome all. How was your 4th of July? How is everybody doing? Anyway, so let's talk about this. Hold on, I got some shit here. Do some house cleaning real quick. Get the ticker going because I do have a ticker. Don't I? Yeah, I do. There it is. There's that. There's my email if you guys got anything you want to drop to me. But this is the first night that Jessica Lynn was on my panel. Do you have that clip pulled up? I'm gonna do a
Yeah.
live reaction. I really haven't watched it since it happened and all that bullshit. So it'd be kind of funny to rewatch it. So I gotta see
All right, just
that.
let me know
Oh
when you
God,
can get
there's
in here
another.
to play. Why am I
All right, I'm
echoing?
gonna bring. I don't know why are you echoing. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, I'm doing my mic check. All right, cool. Anyway, throw that up here.
Just let me know when you're ready.
All right, not a cuddler. I remember that motherfucker. Anyway, go ahead and throw up the video.
It's
We're
up. You
about
got to
to
share
throw
it.
up.
Have you shared it?
Isn't it?
Okay,
It's
it's
up
on
on
screen.
screen on mine.
Okay. Okay. I'm hitting play.
So, Grouchy Mama Bear, what's up? You guys want to come on up? I'll drop that link. We'll leave that link there. I'm hoping you guys can spell and type and copy because I'm not pinning no links. I don't know how to do that. I'm just learning this shit. Really?
I'm
Well,
still
thank you.
just learning this shit. I'm a baby. I just had my birthday. Okay.
I try to please everybody.
No, you didn't just have your birthday.
Anger
on
issues?
here.
No. I just being firm to the point because that's the only way you guys
just
understand
currently.
shit. I could sit here and be so nice and oh, Mr. PG,
It's
you want
coming
a
up.
gold
It's
star,
coming up.
Mr. Not a
To be
Cuddler for
to
coming
be
in here.
fair,
Okay, here's your
hang
golden
on.
star.
To be fair, I haven't even seen this whole thing, either of you and Granny, so it's going to be interesting.
You're a super person. You're a superstar. No, I don't do that, dude. I don't coddle to
Yeah.
bullshit.
Oh.
I can
I mean,
spell. You can't
still the
remember.
same,
You
Glenn.
made
Not gonna
mods.
lie.
I'm winning. Oh, you are so cute.
Still the
I'm not
same,
a
Glenn.
cuddler. I
Not
just
gonna
want to
lie.
take your little cheekers
Same
and
old
pinch
me.
him, pinch him, pinch him. Oh, we have somebody in chat.
I wonder whatever happened
Hi,
to
Jessica.
Nautica.
Granny.
Glenn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Dun,
I
dun,
heard what
dun.
you were
There
saying
goes
about Case,
Jessica
and I understand
Lynn.
what you're saying. But Natasha, for months, used that as a weapon because Case has had a stroke, right? Um, I don't know if that causes people to talk and stuff. I don't know if there's other issues. I don't know if there's anything you implied. But I do know for months that was used as a weapon to show how cruel people over here were for saying the same thing about the speech pattern.
Look, I'm
Do
not going
you
to sit here
agree
and
that
say
there could
I'm
be
not
other
going to say what
issues?
I did say, if she has medical issues, that's different, but I'm not going to sit here and coddle to her when she started the drama with me. I wouldn't have brought Case up if she wouldn't have brought Siren and my situation up. She wanted to
I
comment
understand
on
what you're
her.
saying. That was wrong. That was wrong
Mhm.
what Natasha did to you. Do you think that was
We're
humiliating?
not going to get in. No, not at all, because I can admit my mistakes. I make
But
mistakes.
that
I'm
wasn't a
human.
mistake, Glenn.
By the way, I
That
don't
wasn't a
Yes,
believe that
mistake. That was you entrusting a friend.
100% of the way I did then, I do now. So if I talk, I'm just going to point that out.
I can barely hear you. I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now? I just wanted to say, like, how I feel now and how I felt then are two different Glens. So if I bring up someone like Case or Siren, remember, this is somewhere I was in a different place. So
Mm-hmm.
again, credit to anybody. And I see you in chat, Trisha saying I'm slow as fuck. Yes, I'm very slow as
That
fuck.
was earlier. That was
Yeah,
before you even got here.
and my computer is still lagging.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. You were just saying I was slow as fuck. That is me, and you are the brains. But continue this, Jessica Lynn. Whoever just, I think that Jessica Lynn. Yeah, she put her own name out there, so you all know who she is.
Yeah, there she is right there. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
that
so
was
she doxed
me
herself on my own panel.
not understanding what was the situation and realizing people have lives. I got jealous that I wasn't getting spoken to. So, yeah, I kind of was like, oh, I'm going to go
Oh,
be a flip flopper.
But
I
you
made a
don't notice
mistake.
how
Look,
sweet she's
I'm
sounding,
human.
like how she's
I'll
like, oh, endearing. And this, remember, this is before I put information about her fucked father out there. So, bitch, you wanted to play the nice, loving card and tell what? I win at you? Yep, that's about right. So, anyone who she might be communicating with currently or trying to slew their way in with currently, remember, this is Jessica Lynn over a year ago. So just keep this in mind when she's reaching out to y'all. Look how pretty Trisha looks, by the way. Look at her. Look at pretty Trisha. I love her.
Thank you. Okay, you ready?
No, I love you.
I love
Anyway,
you too.
yeah, continue this
admit it. And, if I hurt one of my
Lynn
friends,
bullshit.
I'll be the first one to be like, I'm sorry. I know you don't like Natasha, and I know you got your issues, but
hmm
why attack people? And I know you haven't brought me up at all, and that's why I haven't really talked about you. But what is your
This
problem with?
is
I mean,
before she really
where?
started going
I
at me. This is when I drew a line, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Things start small. So with things, it's not necessarily one thing this person does. It can be a culmination of events that make me draw my line with people, just like Jessica Lynn. This right here was when I was like, yep, I can see the bullshittery, and now after the fact, I really do see the bullshit she tried to pull over my eyes, knowing how much she hates me now. But yes, so yeah, just keep in mind about the bullshittery. I will call it as I see it. Go ahead and continue,
Where
don't like
does?
the way she treats people.
if you would.
Well, okay, I
You don't. You
understand.
think the way she treats people is horrific. The way she treated you is horrific. Why, if you were her friend, why couldn't she have that conversation with you privately? Why did that have to be done on a platform to embarrass you? That's why people call you Glenda.
It
That was
doesn't matter
embarrassing.
whether it's on a platform or private. I'm the kind of guy that will go on a public stand and apologize. I don't care. That just shows what kind of person I am.
By the way, Christian, if you got
You
any
know,
comments,
No, it
like
feel
doesn't.
free to chime on in.
Hmm? What?
If
Feel
you
free
have
to
any
chime
comments,
in.
Richard,
I
feel
will.
free to chime on.
I will. I will.
You don't
No, it
think so?
doesn't.
You don't really think so?
No, I don't. You know why? Because when I care about somebody, I don't want to publicly humiliate them. I know what you're saying.
Oh, did you see that? When I care about somebody, I don't want to publicly humiliate them. But what did she do?
Like, oh, I'm the type of
Good
person I
catch
don't
there,
care. I'll
Trisha.
do it publicly.
Good.
You know, and that's great, but not everybody can. So, like for you, you could handle that. But for like Siren, when he was embarrassed about the voicemail, he couldn't handle that. For random subscribers, when their pictures get pulled up and they're being ripped to shreds on
Right.
their looks, they can't handle that. You don't know.
Didn't she do that? Didn't she pull up people's Facebook photos, including mine, and make fun of them and rip them apart? She sure did.
I mean, isn't she putting out private conversations
Yeah.
currently?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real. She's putting out private conversations currently.
Mm-hmm.
So
What every single person
let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
is going through. The way Natasha treats people isn't okay.
But okay, so you're saying it's okay for them to talk shit about people, but her not to retaliate. Is that what you're
Well, let me
saying?
no, no, she has
Because
every
you're
right to
saying,
retaliate. But let me ask you this, right?
Mhm.
If so, say somebody says something as simple as like, well, where is the 20K? Natasha will pull up their photo, call them a troll, even if they're a member, it doesn't matter. They're now a troll, and she will look at whatever she can find in that photo and drag them,
Hey,
like the
Granny,
lady with her
where's
wedding
your
photos,
48K or
her
whatever you
hair.
had? So,
Like isn't she doing the same exact thing that she's right here calling
hi,
Natasha out
CJ.
for?
Good to see you, darling.
Hasn't she done that? Hasn't she done that? The
Good to see you, darling.
tapestries. CJ.
Yeah. Tape.
Let us know if you want to come up and
CJ
commentate with
in
us.
house. CJ, you're more than welcome anytime you want on my panel. Go ahead and
Okay, you ready?
start the
Okay.
bullshittery again.
Talks about their hair. She talks about this. She goes to a level that people shouldn't go.
So does
again,
Granny.
if you're gonna attack someone's
This is all stuff
livelihood, because
Granny
yes, and
says,
again, I've said this on
HPV
her
bitch.
channel, she makes it a job. It is her career. Whether you guys like it or not, it's her career, it's her livelihood. Okay. So when you talk about talking shit on somebody and where's the
Oh
20K,
God,
that's kind of
was
like,
such a
okay, well, I'm gonna
snapback.
say what I want because
Yeah.
you want to.
What? What?
But I
What?
grew. I
I'm
was
glad you do
such a
too.
simp back then. Oh my God.
You were a pretty big simp.
Fucking
I'm not gonna
goddamn
lie.
just sucking the.
You're sucking
I'm
the
not
tit
gonna lie
hard.
to you. I was simping hard. I mean, this was my first time in a community, so I didn't know, I guess, boundaries. But now I
He's like, this
definitely
is
know
my
boundaries.
first
Like,
time.
what?
This was my first time I was a virgin. This was my
This is
first
my
time.
virgin. This is my virginity. Okay, I busted my cherry here. Is that better? Is my mic silent or something? Or are you guys echoing?
It's
Let me
better.
know in the
It's better.
chat or because I feel like I can't. It's her income. Yes, even Granny has used this. This is my income. I make an income off of YouTube, off of trashing people like me, CJ, Kim and Crafton. Fuck, who else haven't you? Fucking HPV whore. Anyway, continue.
Okay.
To put my situation in your business, then my business becomes your business. I'm going to talk as much shit. I do the same thing.
When
If you,
when you say something publicly and you bring it to the
Yo,
public, it's the
I
public's
still do.
business. She collected that money publicly. She spoke
Mhm.
about it publicly. I don't bring up things that are private. If I
Oh, did you hear her? She said she don't bring up things that are private. Look at your face, babe. Look at your face. Look at your face.
Oh, do you guys catch that? Yep, Trish, I'll let you take this because I caught that.
Are you lagging or something?
if I know something about Natasha and her real life that's not on YouTube, I have yet to bring it up, and I won't bring it up because it's not on YouTube. So you're saying like when you talk about no, you're on a public platform and you open yourself up to that criticism.
Pause
Same as me. When Natasha talks about
because this is
You're
I
lagging,
don't
babe.
know. This is when I can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Am I lagging?
You're good right
It
now.
says Yeah, it says I'm lagging really hard on my end. I don't know. I don't know. Can you hear me? Anyone can hear me?
Mhm.
Pretty much what I was saying
Yes.
is this bitch is currently putting out private information like it's goddamn hotcakes. Um, she don't give a fuck whether it's private or not. Not one. Are we going?
Okay, my hymn play. I can't hear you. Oh my god, your crap sucks.
I
Okay,
know.
I'm hitting play.
About me. If she wants to talk about
I don't
me
even have a
being in
network for it.
recovery or me
All
being
right,
this or me being,
it says we're
that's
not
fine
lagging
because
no
that's
more.
all public. Go ahead and do it. But she will.
Oh my god.
We're lagging.
What are you doing?
Goes below the belt. Do you know how many recovering addicts are probably in her chat?
I have
Do you
not
mean
done anything.
people that were once or felonies are in her chat, or people that have struggles are in her chat?
Yeah,
But she has no consideration for that. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about who she hurts.
But those people that are in her chat that choose to stay there and don't talk shit about her, don't talk shit about 20K, don't call her a scammer, don't call her these names. She treats pretty well, doesn't she? Doesn't she?
No, I've never.
No,
I've never seen her treat anybody well. No, only her
really?
panel guests.
She
Only
treats
the
me like
panel guests. And the
the
minute
only
you
panel guest.
decide you no longer want to be one of her panel guests, or you want to leave her little club, you are drugged through the coals. You are not allowed just to leave. You are publicly humiliated.
Okay, so there is someone who's not a panel guest of hers that is in her chat that does not like me, who talks shit about me. You don't hear Natasha talking shit about her, do you?
No, because she doesn't care about you, Glenn.
No,
she doesn't care about you.
No, that's A, my problem to deal with, and B,
right.
It's not drama towards
I'm
her.
just telling you the answer to that. That's why she doesn't do it, because she doesn't care. You know what I mean? Right. If she cared, she would have a problem with it, right?
No, because A, it's one of her community members.
If it was being done, if the person dragging you in chat, or they insulting you while in chat?
No, actually they don't.
Because oh my god, where did you go?
Well, then there you go.
She would say something.
I guess.
I can't. CJ, I need you up here. I'm sending you the link. Glenn can't stay on his own live. Oh my god. Where did you go again? Babe, if you have to, just come in on your phone. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
I
I
am
can hear
sorry.
you.
This computer is lagging.
Yeah, it is because it's a piece of crap.
Yes, it is.
So
Oh
are you
my
in?
goodness.
So are you in on your phone?
Fungus among us. Anyway, shall we continue or try to maybe just cut
Okay.
this?
All right. Let's continue.
Let's give it another shot.
That's pretty. That doesn't make much sense to me then. But anyway, what I'm saying though is I understand you don't like Case and whatever the problem may be, but she has had a stroke. Natasha has made it content for forever that Case has had a stroke. That's why she talks how she talks. So I don't know. Maybe there's and I heard you say you're a lot like Natasha. Glenn, you are not. You are not. I understand you think that might be the way to grow a channel and to drag people and be insulting. You were sitting there dragging I'm a color or whatever the name is. They were
I'm a
timed out. They
color.
couldn't even respond, and you're going
I
on and
was
on
wrong.
about them not be
I
popped.
am
See,
not
and I'll
like
admit I
that
was
bitch.
wrong.
Right.
Yeah, I made a mistake.
Yeah,
that
you
I
did,
have
but it
mods and
took.
they can't remember.
But you were very arrogant in the fact that you're not wrong. You were giddy at the fact that I don't
I am
block
so
people.
not that bitch.
I don't silence people. I don't even have mods, and then mods pop up.
At
So it's
first
like
I was.
those are little things that. Right.
At first I
I'm
was.
glad you could
You're right.
admit you were wrong.
I will admit when I was wrong. I admit that I said I didn't have a mod when I did, but I didn't remember. And I
And
had, so
why
I
are
don't
you
even.
dragging MRB? What's
Why
your
am I
problem with
dragging
MRB?
MRB? Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm just
Did you not
curious.
know she called the FBI on me?
No, I didn't.
Or
What
one
happened?
of her
Why would she call the
subs?
FBI?
Because
For what?
so she got sent some glitter penises, a glitter bomb,
I
and she
remember
said she was going to
that.
call the
I've heard about
FBI.
the glitter bomb.
I remember
And
that.
glitter
I got a call from from someone either impersonating an FBI agent or an FBI agent. So, yeah, I do have a problem with Merb if she's going to assume I do things when I didn't. She's not that important to me. I'd rather just make a channel talking shit about her. And then did you not see my name get brought up in her chat like over and over and over again last night?
No,
So
I
yeah,
wasn't in her chat.
so yeah,
But weren't you talking about her prior to that?
it's been 4 weeks, months, a
Well,
month?
you know how like YouTube time goes.
Yeah, and I totally get it. But if you're gonna
But
talk
what is
about me,
if you didn't send the glitter bomb, why are they assuming it was you? Like, why was that offensive to you? I
that's not
guess I'm
offensive.
missing something. I'd have to
It's
go
not
look.
offensive to me. I find it funny. But
What is she talking about? Why is it offensive? What is she talking about? Granny isms, man.
find offensive is when the FBI or supposed FBI contacts me. When you bring it into real life,
Yeah,
like I have
yeah,
licenses that I have.
Yeah, I understand what you're
So,
saying.
Sorry,
so yeah,
I had
that's
to
why I
pee
will
really bad too.
do what I do to Merb. If you notice, I don't talk about people that don't talk about me, especially on my channel. I mean, if I'm
This
on
is the
talk,
first time I've been here because I didn't didn't really realize that you went live and stuff.
Mhm.
Um,
a lot of people
so
think
did
that,
MRB give your name to the FBI
from what I
as
was
the
told,
glitter
yes.
bomber? Wow.
From
Okay,
what I was
I
told, yes.
understand.
I don't know whether, like I said, the person
Did you
called.
send the glitter bomb,
No, I
Glenn?
will
Did
tell
you
you
send
right
the glitter bomb?
100% no.
See, now here's what I'm going to say about that because I can understand why MRB takes it so serious because of the harassment she has received and the line of work. I mean, she's been doing this a long time. She's been swatted. She's there's been a lot that happened. As for me, if I received a glitter bomb, I'm going to be honest, I would open it and laugh. But I understand why she would take. I don't fully understand going as far as she's gone, but I guess that's not for me to understand. You know what I mean? Like for her, it felt like a serious threat. And when you feel seriously threatened, that's what you do. You contact the police, the FBI, whatever. They're going to find out who sent it, but what can be done about it? The program exists. You know what I mean? So, like, even if you did send it, I don't think there's anything that can be
I'll tell
done
you right now.
about
I
it.
didn't send that, but I was thinking about sending her some gorilla shit. I'll tell you that right now.
Where I just found out that you can do that. You can choose an animal's poop to send to somebody. That is so weird. I never knew that.
So
But
yes,
don't do it because she'll contact the FBI.
And no,
which is-
Natasha talked me out of it. You want to know that?
say that's nice. She should. I mean, she really should.
See, that's what a friend does. They keep you out of trouble, and she hates Merb. You know that. So
Yeah, she does.
But yet there she is saying, no, don't do that.
Right. Well,
So,
I see what you're saying. I get it.
like,
You know, I don't know the full extent of MRB and Natasha's history. I see Autumn's asking me why I'm so full of hate. I would have to say I'm not the one full of hate. I think Natasha's
my
full of hate,
God.
and I do very strongly dislike Natasha. And I think I have a
He is off again. Lord have mercy. Just come in on your phone. Just come in on your phone. I'm going to give him a couple minutes. And if he isn't back by then. Hello?
Hopefully this works better. I have switched to my mobile device.
Why do you have an accent now?
I come back as English Glenn, the smarter, wiser one.
Apparently. Okay, are you ready? How long was she even on panel for?
Oh, she takes
Oh my
up.
God, are you serious?
She is a panel whore, isn't she?
Holy crap. The whole time, just about?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put this on like 1.5 speed because Jesus.
Please do, because I've already missed half of this because of my goddamn computer.
Okay, are you ready?
And I had points to make, so we'll have to cover that later.
Okay, you ready?
I've been ready.
Okay, Mr. Saul Goodman.
right to.
It
She
is
does
all
very mean
goddamn
things to
good.
a lot of people. There is, I mean, my channel didn't grow the way it grew because, you know, for no reason. There's a lot of people that Natasha has heard, and I'm thankful she hasn't heard any of you. You know,
every YouTuber is going to get hate.
I'm not being hateful up here.
And
Right.
you know what? And I told this to Merb. So let's just say when this whole thing dies out, because eventually this is all going to wash over, whether it be legally or just everyone's bored of the bullshit.
Yeah, the whole Merb thing
who's gonna
died
have
pretty
more
quick, except for Natasha.
Yeah,
that's a good question.
I digress.
I don't know your channel.
My channel's cool.
I don't know what
I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers within 2 months. We do true crime.
Her channel's cool. Yeah, we can all go to fucking Granny's and fucking watch her fall.
Can you ask
Half of them left already.
people? They're not being very nice.
I'm not
It's
paying
not
attention to shit, and I would recommend not
Yeah,
paying
I just seen
attention.
somebody being upset. But I get what you're saying. Like, what's going to happen? Where's it going to be? I think you know everything's going to be how it is. To be honest with you.
I mean, you
YouTube
will
is-
lose. Like, you're gonna lose
Oh,
subscribers regardless.
makes
Like,
me
whether
sleepy.
you lose a lot or a little, that depends. Because yes, when this blows over, those people that were only on your channel or on my channel or whatever because of the drama, they're gonna leave. So,
Glenn, there
you know,
is never a shortage of drama. my
There's a
friend.
good point
There's
there.
never-
There's a
Natasha's
good
entire
point
channel
to
was
be
built on
had
drama,
there.
Right? It literally says in the description,
was-
this is a drama. It's not. I was
No,
there
I
when the channel was built. It was built on
I found her
drama.
through
And like, what?
I found her through
You found her
crime.
through true crime. Right, right.
Mhm.
You found her through true crime. But see, here's the
I
thing,
did.
Glenn. I sat there way before you. And I'm telling you, I know a lot more about Natasha Cooper than you do. Her channel, Recline channel, was built on drama. Go look at the description, Glenn. It literally says this is a drama channel. It was built on drama. There's no play on words there. That's literally what it was. And I'm not
Well, we
saying
don't
anything
disagree at that
what I'm
point
saying is
now,
there is
Granny,
always
but
going to be
you're
drama.
still
Look
a
how many
piece of
people
shit.
Natasha has went through as far
Remember,
as
this was the
content and
first
dragging people.
time she
There's
had her
always going to be drama
interaction
in
with
YouTube.
me where I'm like,
There's
wow,
drama in real life.
take over
There's
my
drama on
whole
TV.
panel, why don't you?
Again, this is
Take over the whole fucking live, why don't you? This is what she does. She gets that spot. As soon as she can work her way in, boom, she'll be up there and doing the same shit to whoever else that allows it. Yeah, if you're ready to continue.
it's gonna relate back to her business. Like
Mhm.
this, as much as you know it, Jessica, you are monetized. Am I not correct?
Yeah, I'm
So-
monetized.
So that this is a business. You make money. You profit off of YouTube.
Right.
So
Right.
you run your business. Let's use the word business instead of YouTube or channel.
Right.
Your business, how you run it, it's on how you run it. How you treat your
Ethically,
customers.
morally. Right.
It's all how you want to do it. Now, how Natasha wants to
Wait,
ethically.
did she just say ethically?
How she
Did
treats
she
her
just say
subs
ethically?
ethically. Wait, I got a good friend that I know in this community. Her name is CJ. She really supported Granny really hard. And now she is claiming that the unalive attempt was fake. Like, what the fuck? That's ethical? I didn't know that was ethical. Granny. I'm not going to say it. Let's just hope one day YouTube's not too much for you there, Jessica Lynn, and watch my hair fucking fall out the window. Go ahead.
This is not how she wants to run, how you want to run your business. That is fine. You guys can have 2 separate businesses and run them completely separate and have your own customer base. Does that make sense?
Glenn, do you think I don't like Natasha because of her business? Like
No,
I know what I completely understand what you're saying, but
because of her business, because according to you, just said her business is drama.
No, you were saying that when anything ends, that people are going to lose subscribers. I'm telling you, there's plenty of drama on YouTube. That's not true. No. I don't like Natasha because I don't like Natasha because I don't like the way Natasha treats people. I think she has a level of responsibility that she
That's
doesn't
true.
fulfill.
There's a lot of drama over here.
I think she's arrogant. I think she's gluttonous. There's a lot of reasons I don't like Natasha, but I'm not up here to talk about that. But most business people, they don't run fraudulent raffles and you know, they don't. There's a lot of things, Natasha. See, Glenn, here's the thing though. I see the faces you're making, and I'm going to ask you. Do you know why 70% of Natasha's prior to Gabby Petito's coverage is gone? Do you know where all her old videos are, Glenn? Do you know what happened prior to Gabby Petito?
She's a Banovator.
No, you don't.
That's why.
So I feel like you guys all sit up there very confident in the fact that like, you know everything, but you don't know a third of it. You don't know a third of the emails I get. And then when Natasha's like mental health is declining, and everybody's like, they're so mean, Natasha, they're this, they're that. Why is she on a drama channel then, Glenn? It's all a fucking business act, dude. That's all it is.
It's her business.
It's fucking business.
It's
right. And she's conning people. And if I went to the corner store, because when you were lying to people and you were collecting money under false pretenses, that is how many people bought a coloring page and didn't receive it? How many people won the raffle for a translucent nightgown, didn't receive it? Right? You don't know what I'm talking about, Glenn, because you weren't.
I mean, I still have not received my gusset or signed autographed mugshot.
Give him $5.
God damn it, Natasha!
Or is he just a guy trying to get by? You know.
I am so glad that you just referenced her to a bum on the street because I couldn't agree more with you.
She is a bum on the street.
No, yes, she did. Yes, she did. Everybody heard it. You guys heard it. You heard it. You referenced her to a bum on the street.
Okay, that you're spinning my words around. So if
Glenn, the words are right there. Use a different one,
You're spinning my words around.
So, all right. I just found it funny.
If someone had a sign, if anyone, a bum, a regular person, hey, $5 for this, and goes and buys something different than what he said on the sign, are you going to call him a scammer? Or are you just going to be like, whatever? Because you gave the money.
Well, that's how she gets you, Glenn. I'm glad you said that because she carefully words everything as donations because you willingly gave. But when somebody thinks that they are participating in a raffle and nobody wins the item, if a business was doing that, Glenn, would that be okay? If you went into a business, you put in 5 tickets for $10 to win a TV, and nobody ever wins that TV, they're collecting under false pretense. I understand what you're saying, but I didn't come up to talk about Natasha. I didn't. This is getting somewhere it's not supposed to be. All I'm saying is, I mean, you know.
Well, you were talking about Natasha.
It did crack me up. The bum. All right, the bum. I did take that out of context. I was fucking with you. I'm sorry. I was definitely fucking with you. I just found it funny because it was a good analogy. I like it, and I will be using it later. So thank you. But no, I listen. I understand what you're saying, and I understand what everybody's saying. Like everybody wants it to stop. I will admit, the more channels that are doing it, part of me does feel bad for Natasha. I will say that there are times when I say to my mods, I actually feel bad. I don't want anybody, but I want her to stop just being so cruel. Just stop. Why does she have to talk about the ex-mod's kids and her recovery? Why was that necessary? Why does she have
that sounds a lot like Jessica. Yes. Why? I was going to say, hypocrites say what? Hypocrites say what? You said, why does she have to talk about her ex-mods and her recovery? God, Jessica Lynn, that sounds just like you. God dang. We should do a tarot card reading on that. How she uses her ex-mods.
Leaves, but then she says, I don't have friends. None of these people are my friends. So why do you act like they were?
Well, that's what you said, Jessica. You say about like Angela Ferris wasn't really your friend.
And then 20 minutes later, it's like, fuck that bitch. She said she was leaving. And it's like, why so personal, Natasha? Why?
Why does it?
Yeah,
I mean, it's all coming full circle. Like, do you see this? This is what the problems that she had with Natasha, right? But now she does the same thing.
And the shoe is now on the other foot. And so she's using the same playbook as Natasha. So really, she is a Natasha 1.5. I'll just put it that way. There's worse out there now, I found. But she is still just as vile and fucked up as the rest of them.
The chick have to go against, like, Natasha thought that was a good friend. So why did she?
Now, Glenn, I will say, I did say, did she think that she was going to be able to get up on that platform and talk about Natasha and Natasha not respond? I did say that. But why to such?
God, you can put different names in there and almost have the same outcome.
What about Tammy? Did you not like Tammy, Glenn? Did you not like Siren at one point?
I did like Siren. I really did like Siren at one point.
I still like Siren to this goddamn day.
You know what? Actions.
Didn't you feel humiliated for her? What did he do though?
I,
He left her
I
a
did.
voicemail crying, begging her to fix things with Robbie, and she played it for the world. That's horrible.
And she couldn't fix it. And then when she tried to get a hold of him, he wouldn't respond. He was talking to me. I had the text messages. I got the screenshots. He was talking to me when she was trying to get a hold of him.
I see. So that warrants her playing that voicemail for the world.
Where the heck is my good friend? He said he was going to kill himself. It sounded like he was going to.
He didn't say he was going to kill himself.
It
He never
sounded
said in
like
that
he
voice
was
message. It sounded like he was in a mental breakdown. It did sound like he was having a mental breakdown. It was very concerning. And I said when that voicemail came out, I said it was fucked up of Siren to put her in that position. It was fucked up. But did it warrant everything? But here's the thing, Glenn. If he did say he was going to kill himself, would you then go play that message for thousands of people to hear?
No.
What's going to push him further? Was there
When he's
genuine
already-
concern there or not?
When he's already came out and gone against her?
Like, if he showed up on a panel? He showed up on a panel. He didn't really go against her.
Was your anus bleeding
Yeah.
this night, Jessica
You mean
Lynn?
like-
I really think your anus was
you got-
bleeding this night. Did you have a rectal bleeding this night? Oh, I just hear it in her voice, like she has some pain from her anus. It has to be from there. Now seeing the messages, they have cream for that, and they also have a doctor because you probably should get that looked at if you have bleeding from your rectum. Just saying. But if you're this mad, you probably have rectal bleeding. Continue.
I run a tight ship over there. I say, all right.
I mean, when Siren when Siren is as close as a friend as he was to go and do that, that's stabbing your friend in the back. You're okay with that? You would be okay with that?
Natasha says she never liked him. Natasha says she never liked him. Was he that close of a friend? She never liked him.
I mean,
He was
at the time he
annoying. He sung terribly. Oh, so you can be a close friend of Natasha.
Well,
She can love
I'm
you and
gonna
care
put
about you.
words in her mouth.
And the minute you betray, suddenly you're the biggest piece of shit and you're worthy of nothing. God, that is noted. Every time I turn on,
That's what you're
right.
pulling right
That is
now,
you,
Granny. That's the fucking same shit you're pulling right now on Angela Ferris. Oh my fucking God, the hypocrisy you are fucking spewing out your mouth from a year ago. Do you not hear yourself from a year ago? See, this is where we differ, Granny. I was a little simp back then. Now you got me today where I don't fucking put up with no bullshit. I don't give a fuck if you're fucking, I don't even want to say names, but you know, I don't put up with bullshit no more. And I still call y'all bullshit. And I still call Angela Ferris's bullshit, but God, the shit she's putting out there is goddamn gold. Anyway, I digress. Jessica Lynn, go get some help.
for forgiveness.
So you want to know why I begged her? I didn't beg anybody for forgiveness. I was telling her I was sorry and apologizing for my mistakes. Did you notice I didn't really go on? I still don't go on as much as I used to because.
Yeah, she don't trust you now, bud. You're on the outs.
Oh yeah, she don't trust me now. Okay.
Thank
When
God.
we watched the story
That's
on
when
Porn
it all started with her and Natasha when I was on the outs
She
with
doesn't
that
trust
bitch.
anyone, to be fair.
I was so glad when I was able to unalign myself with that Natasha Cooper. Oh my God. This was the start when and I'm not going to sit here and say that Jessica was the one, but because of Siren and what she did to Siren was when I started my outs. So again, this relates to, it's not just one, it's a culmination of events. It's not one thing. It may be two things, most likely three things. If it hits four things, then fuck, I'm already out. But you see, it's not just one thing. I mean, if you judge somebody by one action, that's kind of like low. You should really look at the other actions. And then once I started lining up A, B, and C, and D, yeah, then that's when I decided to leave that fucking honey mustard loving piece of shit scamming bitch. Anyway, it's just weird hearing me talk about Natasha this way. It makes me want to vomit. We shall continue.
Yeah, the way you simped for her was kind of gross. I'm not
Like-
gonna lie.
I haven't simped for somebody this hard since. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, I went really hard for her, but I haven't. And I go hard for other people, and then when I see the bullshit, I'm like, well, I ain't gonna go that hard anymore. But yeah, I just don't. I don't. It's a bad look. And hi, Shug Beat, good to see ya.
Hey, Shug.
My Shug Beat. Anyway, yeah, I really simped for that bitch so hard, and it was so embarrassing. I'm so glad I don't do that shit no more for anyone. But oh, it's hard watching this. Yeah,
I know.
we're gonna relive Shug Beat. We're reliving when Granny came on my panel and decided to trash me and Natasha. But I want to point out for people who may haven't been here, didn't care about my channel during this, to look at Granny and hear the things she says and how she acts now. Well, damn, that sounds like a Mini Cooper or a Mini Natasha to me. Mini Cooper is someone else that I won't bring up on panel out of respect to Trisha. But let's continue.
She says it herself, right?
And you're right.
To be
She
fair, I'm
doesn't.
not trying to just,
And if she doesn't, there's a lot of people, including myself, who have flopped on her. I did that one flop, and I apologize. So you know what? I do understand why she doesn't trust people. That makes sense to me. Like if it doesn't make sense
And
to
I
you, I'm
flipped,
sorry. But
and then I flopped, and now I'm here.
I don't do shitty things for people to have to flop on me, though. So I treat people very kindly. My
So no
people,
one's left-
my friends, I treat.
Did you hear what she said? She doesn't
No,
do shitty things for people to flop on me.
Oh, you don't do shitty things for people to flop on you, Granny? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I can name 6 things off the top of my head that would give a reason for people to flop on you. Starting with your vacation fund that's now been disproven for your fucking bullshit. Let's talk about you hitting CJ for fucking fake unaliving. That's some bullshit. Let's talk about how you fucking scammed your community for going to I don't fucking know. I got a lot of other shit. I just can't think it. But you're a fucking bitch. That's right. You haven't gotten my
Very
note.
kindly. I would never embarrass them publicly.
So no one's left your channel.
I had
Jessica.
to
Everyone's
share
kind of
the
just stayed
live.
there. Right?
Yeah, nobody has had a reason to leave, and if they leave, I don't drag them or notice that they left to be
thank
like,
you
"Oh, you're a piece of
for
shit."
sharing my life. Thank
Did
you for
hear?
sharing.
She said she doesn't. She said when people leave, she doesn't drag them or tear them apart or anything.
Wait. You should probably rewind that like a couple seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I'll rewind it.
I talked over that.
Okay. When she
When
asked
we
me,
watched this story unfold, many people, I'm telling you, she doesn't
but
trust anyone. To be fair, she says it herself, right?
And you're right.
To be
she
fair, I'm
doesn't.
not trying to just,
If she doesn't, there's a lot of people, including myself, who have flopped on her. I did that one flop, and I apologize. So you know what? I do understand why she doesn't trust people. That makes sense to me. Like if it doesn't make sense to you, I'm sorry, but you've probably been like, have you been?
I don't do shitty things for people to have to flop on me, though. So I treat people very kindly. My people, my friends, I treat very kindly. I would never embarrass them publicly.
So no one's left your channel, Jessica. Everyone's kind of just stayed there. Right?
You would never embarrass it. Oh yeah, babe, come on. Like, who has she embarrassed publicly? Can you name some? Like, let's say CJ. That's the main one. Sally Ann, fucking Natasha. Go ahead, but that's another one.
Everybody that's left her. There's been
Melissa
so many
Jade, Angela Ferris, Holly, TT. Like, come on, bitch. Moon. Even though that bitch can fucking eat a dick as well. Continue with this Jessica Lynn. I don't trash people when they leave because I have morals. Where'd your morals go, bitch?
Highlight Shug's comment.
She's a pillar. You knows it. Yeah, she is the pillar of our community. You got to know that the way that she's being promoted out there because she has information. Go ahead.
Yeah, nobody has had a reason to leave, and if they leave, I don't drag them or notice that they left to be like, "Oh, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you." I don't do that. Like, for example, Without Borders is one of my very best friends. If Without Borders decided she couldn't do this anymore, drama was too much, whatever it may be, I'm not going to go read her personal messages and insult her and belittle her and drag her.
Wait. I don't know.
Wait. Did we just catch her in a lie? Did we just catch her in a
Without Borders? We need to get Without Borders in here. Without Borders.
Without Borders, if you're around or you can see here or someone has an ear in you, did Granny trash you when you left? Because she said she would never. So Without Borders, hello. Got proof that she wouldn't trash you, but has.
Or say I never liked her. I'm not going to do that.
That's how you run your program. Awesome. Okay. So
that's how I run my life. That's how I run my life. I run my life with integrity and respect. These are real people's real lives. These are real people with real lives.
With that one, Jesus Christ. Cut me sideways. Oh, from split to splat. That she runs her life with integrity and morals. Did anyone catch that?
Wow, that's funny.
Oh fuck! Please show me where she has integrity.
Not a business when it comes to real people.
Tore anyone down, Jessica. You've never made.
Yeah, I tear Natasha Cooper down all the time. Yep, I surely do.
And you're okay with
I'm okay. Yeah, when the bully gets bullied, I am okay with that. Yep, I am very okay with
when
that.
the bully gets bullied, you're okay with that, right, Jessica?
1,000 wrongs,
Got it.
1,000 wrongs. Which is why there's thousands of people on my channel. Which is why I have over 300 members. because she's hurt a lot of people. So it's a place where
I'll
all of us
bully
come
the
together to
bully
speak, which one day you will
and
be
the
there, Glenn.
bullies.
I will count on your arrival one day. You will.
No, don't be
Hey,
counting on
Glenn, how
that.
does it make
Count on my arrival.
Did you hear that? Hang on, I'm gonna rewind it so everybody can hear. I'm gonna
She
rewind
counts
it.
on my arrival.
Okay.
How many fingers did you have to count on?
Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm rewinding it so let's be quiet so we can hear her clearly what she says.
I'm a mute.
her and drag her and say I never liked her? I'm not
Okay,
going to do that.
That's how you run your program. Awesome. Okay. So
It's how I run my life. It's how I run
That's
my
how you
life.
run
I
your
run
life.
my life with integrity and respect.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sure
not
you
a
do.
program.
Sure
These are
nowhere
real
near-
people's real lives. These are real people with real lives, with real feelings, with real emotions. It's not a
Mhm.
business when it comes
And
to
you've
real
never
people.
tore anyone down, Jessica. You've never made
Yeah, I
anyone
tear
feel-
Natasha Cooper down all the time. Yep, I
and you're
surely
okay
do.
with that. And you're okay with
I'm
that.
okay. Yeah, when the bully gets bullied, I am okay with that. Yep, I am very okay with that.
Two wrongs make a right, then, right? Oh yeah, in your book.
What,
They do.
1,000 wrongs, 1,000 wrongs, which is why there's thousands of people on my channel, which is why I have over 300 members, because she's hurt a lot of people. So it's a place where all of us come together to speak, which one day you will be there, Glenn. I will
No, I
count
won't.
on your arrival one day.
Did you hear that? Did you
I said,
hear
no,
that?
I won't. Yes, I'm a
I
liar.
know.
I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Oh, wait, no, what she said? Oh, yeah, I caught that too. That bitch. How many fingers did she have to count on till I arrived? But she didn't welcome me. Matter of fact, I wouldn't welcome her anyway.
That
But
window was hilarious. She was so confident that anybody that left Natasha's would end up in her live. And it just wasn't so because we fucking dislike your ass. Even
wait,
to
so
this
this was
day.
so Trish, this was before me and you got together.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even then, we didn't like her. Like, even then. So why
Right,
would
right.
we even like go over to Granny?
But don't you kind of think she wants my D?
I mean,
Like,
I thought she wanted you. I'm pretty sure
I kind of
everybody.
get the feeling she
Yeah.
would at this point, because I didn't go at her about her father yet,
Mhm.
who's also a major scammer, or no, steals from children. You fucking thief. Anyway, I digress again. But I think she wanted my D before I even came here and trashed her. Oh, I see.
think
You just
so.
out for that D, that internet D. I see. I
She
see. But
still is.
you got the
Anytime.
HPV. But girl, you got that fungus among us. And I don't know who you got it from, but you got some fungus among us, and you had a bleeding rectum. Like, who the fuck you think's gonna fuck you with blood coming out your ass? They worried they're gonna get that disease. Fuck, that'd be a horrible disease. Fucking put a 1 in chat if you think fucking bleeding from your ass is a good disease to have. I'm sorry.
You will.
No, don't be counting
Hey,
on
Glenn,
that.
how does it make you feel when Natasha says things like, dude, don't you have a girlfriend you can go spend time with? Why are you up here with all or when she talks about what
Because
a
I found
real
a better
man is?
girlfriend here.
Yes, she has.
Fucking
I'll send you the
bitch.
clips. She never
Send
said
me.
it to you. She's said it to people, but it can imply to you because you're spending hours on her panel. Or how about when she went this whole big spiel about what a real man is and he's not on the internet and some drama, white knighting for, but then you were on her panel at the time. How does that make you feel as a real
I
man?
got no
Doesn't it
comment to
feel a
this
little,
right now, but God, it sounds so
No.
fucking
Colin?
relevant to what
No.
the current
No, because
situation is
I
to
do
Mini
what
Cooper.
I do, and that's my life. Is that like
Right.
By the way,
you
can
guys
you pause
don't
this real
live
quick?
my life, so you don't know how.
No, I agree with
I'm going to say this right now, just to clear the fucking air. What I say on my panel about a certain creator only reflects me. If I don't fucking care about a fucking certain person, I'm just going to say it. If fucking I think, and I'll clear it up. If I think Lycan is a fucking piece of shit who shouldn't be on this platform, who is now just as much as dirty as Natasha Cooper, according to TOS, yeah, I'll fucking go there. And I'll fucking talk shit about that fucking little bastard. No fucking problem. I don't care if I got 8 viewers, 20 fucking viewers, 400 viewers in my life. I'm here for fucking myself, my entertainment, and people that need to see shit that I think is relevant. But
Okay. Can we get back to topic?
No, because I do want to clear this up, because I might say some shit.
All right, well, I'm going to go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Please do. Anyway, what I say is reflected towards me, not Trisha. Let's make that clear, even though you guys won't get that through your head. So 'cause there's a couple things I kind of wanted to say about that motherfucker, and I know she don't want no part in that. So I do appreciate everyone who is here, but I ain't giving a fuck about that motherfucker. And this is my channel. Trisha is my co-host, and if you want to attack my channel and attack me, I've given you the glory. I've given you the go ahead, and I've pretty much proved I've not violated TOS. I've actually stuck within TOS until they changed the rules, and then of course I changed my rules. But that is that. How is everybody? She's not here to play the video, unfortunately. But when she gets back, she will start playing it. That is all I had to say. Just need to clear the air. When I say something, attack me, come at me, call me a piece of shit. That's fine. I can take it. I've been called worse on a daily basis. You ain't gonna get at me, and no one's gonna get at me. There was no one here who could get at me without breaking TOS. Let's put it that way. Very clearly.
Okay,
I
I'm
feel
back.
okay. Cool, you're back. But no one's gonna get at me unless I break TOS, and if you go at me breaking TOS, I'll come at you. But go ahead, continue.
Thank you.
Neither does she. She doesn't live other people's lives to make comments like that, to say things like that.
You know, I see. You know, I see what you came here to do, and touche on you for your part, because I wanted to ask you some questions, and you've got to ask all these questions. So where evidence?
You want us way to click the link, so I clicked it. Yeah,
I'm glad
please
you
ask
came
me.
up, 'cause
Go
now it's
ahead.
my turn to ask some questions. So where's your
Yep.
proof of this scamming? Like, do you have any?
Go
besides-
to Google, go to people's social media, go to BTOS. There are
No,
plenty of
I do thank
documented
you for
proofs
giving
of
me all
payment.
these links. They did help.
Is that your master telling you to cut off conversation with me? Who do
No.
you belong to?
No. See, there you guys go again. You think wrong. I have a personal life. I have. If it was, you know me, I would straight tell you, yeah, it's whoever it is.
Yeah.
But no,
Okay. Why do you say you guys?
Still
I'm
do it
just
that
one
way.
person up here. May I ask who else you're referencing? Because I'm sitting here alone.
you're right. But you are a whole. You have a bunch of people who do the same thing you do, the same exact thing. So
Yeah, no, I don't think that
Well-
way anymore.
Well, who
Because
told you that,
she
Glenn?
is
Because
herself and
if you
everything.
go and look, I sit on panel alone, and I'm not in a community. I speak for myself. And then if you go, there's another channel who does things completely opposite than me, but they do the same thing. So there's no big lump sum.
But your chatters hop from your channel to Surviving the Storms to
Still an
Merv,
asshole.
to Kim and Craft.
Don't care about
all
Merv.
around the same
Love
group.
Kim and Craft.
So, yeah.
Well,
you're
guess what?
And you do too.
Well, because yeah, you're right, because it's a community, but you guys aren't allowed to go anywhere else. So I understand why that would bother you a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
You
allowed
were
to
right.
go other place. Like, I'm allowed
No,
to
you
go
aren't.
other places.
But now I'm allowed to go wherever I want.
Why?
You guys
That's
were
great.
drugged through the coals because you were all on Scarlets one day. These aren't allowed to go anywhere.
Most
But
of
your
guys
question,
drag us through the mud.
no. To be fair, I've never drugged you, Glenn.
I'm
Never
still allowed
drugged
to
you
go
through no
wherever I
mud,
want.
Glenn.
I'm not talking.
You've said some pretty mean things about me on a panel.
People in your chat.
And I'll still say mean things about you on a panel.
So yes.
Well, look at how you behave sometimes, Glenn. Look at how you behave sometimes. It's warranted.
I don't
I
plan to make
behave like
everyone
me.
in the world like me or happy. I could care less.
Yeah,
I'm the
that's
same
good, 'cause
one.
it won't happen.
I'm the
Anyway,
same
your
motherfucker.
questions there are. Did you not see the report with the girl with the taxes? Natasha tried stealing. Ultimately, she was going to steal
I can't.
1,000.
Love to see your hair. We're just recouping this.
4,000 and
Show me.
Recouping.
And I don't know. Show me.
okay.
Back in my Cooper days. We're just hi, Kim.
Hold on. It's Kim. Happy birthday, Kim.
Wait, it's Kim's birthday. That's right. Oh my
Yes,
God.
Happy birthday.
No. For what she did for my birthday.
Hold on. I hope you've had a good day. And then look how you're sitting in that chair. Look how you're sitting in that chair.
I forgot it was Kim's birthday. I am such a horrible friend. B, I'm going to try my best to make up for it. by going on cam for a second. Hi, I got off the laptop. Now I'm on the phone. That's why it's running so much better. But I'm going to sing happy birthday for Kim because Crafton sang happy birthday for me on their panel. So, happy birthday to Kim. Happy birthday, dear Kim. Happy birthday, dear Life in the Red Kim. Happy birthday to her. Didn't want to get copyrighted by Disney. Anyway, thank you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Sorry, so I did that on camera. On my note. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and continue this discussion of fucking Jessica.
I'm going to show you. So what you do is go to the people's social media, right? It's a YouTube page. It is all documented. There are the police report. There's the text messages. It is all right there, clear as day, and it went through the courts. That has happened. You can also Google Natasha Cooper, Google Bees and Boutique, and you will see that she stole a bunch of customers' dresses. Well, then what do you ask me for proof for if you have?
See, this
We don't have that matching
She thought
recliner
I
no
wasn't
more.
gonna
I
have
burnt
proof.
that
You
motherfucking
haven't
shit.
shown.
That shit went to
Wait,
fucking hell.
Actually, it's kind of funny now because
Yes, shut up, Trish. Shut the fuck up.
Listen, even then,
Oh,
babe, stop. Even then, okay, you see how him and her almost had the similar recliners. Even now, because they got rid of that one, his is still pretty similar to Natasha's, the one he's got.
I now have a leather recliner that no, I didn't get from Rent-A-Center. I do own this legally. I hate it. I fucking hate leather. I fucking hate it. But yeah, I got a new recliner. I mean, here I'll maybe see if we can debut it. I'm gonna debut the leather recliner. Saul in a leather recliner.
And hey, truth fortune teller, my nemesis.
Oh, we got truth fortune teller in here. Oh, this is not going to end well. All right, but I thank you all for coming in.
You're telling me to go
Well,
do this.
first off, Glenn, I would need time to get the proof together. Do you think I have
She
a
would
pocket?
need time to
Do you
get
think I have
that
a file
proof
in my pocket
together.
with Natasha Cooper skins and I pull it out and bust it out anytime I want to
You
channel?
guys act like
You want to
y'all-
give me time? I
you
can
guys
get all
act
that
like,
proof.
Oh, this time I got
How much
this
time do you
information.
need, Jess?
You guys do that
Well,
shit all the
Glenn,
How
time.
much time?
Glenn, you act like you came from a true crime community, but you don't know how to do research, buddy. I'm leading you right to it. I'm leading the horse right to the water. If you choose not to drink, that is not my
You
fucking
gave me
problem.
some
But
good
don't say it doesn't
information,
exist.
I've already looked
but
up
that don't make
everything
you a
you've
credible
already
soul.
shown me, and it
And
doesn't.
what's your answer?
Because it wasn't
My-
your soul.
It doesn't change. So why the fuck are you asking me? Just because it doesn't bother you doesn't mean it's
Because I
not
want
there.
your
It's
proof. I
there.
want you to put out your proof that you got, because apparently you
I
have
just
some.
said it.
Granny
just
has
told
no
you.
proof. See, this is right
all
here.
You have.
Pause it.
That's all I
you
have. You don't think that's
Pause it.
enough? You don't think a
Pause it. Granny has no proof. Because when Granny has proof, she puts that shit out there. She puts it out there. She just said, let me get it together. I'll put it out there. I'll do this. Well, where's your fucking proof, Granny? Put that shit out there. If you got something so deep against Tiff, put that shit out there. Put that shit out there. Fucking, I'm waiting. We're all sitting here waiting. Why not fucking just, since you hate Lycan so much, put that shit out there and fucking undercut him for the content. That's right. Get your views, bitch. Get your entertainment. Get those subs. No. I don't want to give you any information how you could beat another creator. Anyway, go ahead and play. Told you.
repeated history of doing the same cons, including the ones current, is enough? No? Well,
I don't.
well, fuck our world then, right? Because you come from
Yeah,
a true
fuck
crime
your world.
community and you don't
Fuck
even
your
know how to
world.
do any fucking research.
Fuck your world, Granny.
Bitch,
I
please.
fucking
You don't
rocked
even know
that shit
nothing about
when I
me.
did research
So,
on you and found
before you
information
get
I
about
know,
your
I know
dad,
that
didn't
you
I?
just said that I don't, because I don't pull out the fuck. I just told you where to get it. Now, Glenn, if you want to have me back another time, I will have everything laid out and documented for you, and I will present it to you like I am a
you will?
goddamn pinpoint.
My
Okay,
telephone
so
number's
she
there. My email address is there. You can send me
never
that
sent me anything. Never got anything.
It doesn't make a difference. I know.
It might.
know.
I
'Cause you
didn't
don't
want to
care.
say that. I was going to say that, but
It
then
does
you
make
never
a
know.
difference.
You might
It
show
did.
me something. I don't know, but I highly doubt it.
I
Yeah,
highly doubt
that
it
was
too.
I'm
that was
glad
a
he
flight.
has.
I've
That was a
seen
flight.
him and Crafton's channel. I've seen Merb's channel. I've seen all the evidence that they could throw
It's
out there.
MRB.
It's Merb.
I hear you. I hear you.
So I've seen it all.
I didn't come up to even talk about Natasha. I don't know why this is still carrying on about Natasha. You
Really?
said about people dropping the link. I came up to talk about I'm a color or I'm not a color, whatever the name was, because they were
Oh, and
blocked.
about
They
the-
couldn't talk. They were
not-
muted.
Okay. Well, let's just relate to that subject. I apologized. I do have mods.
Mhm.
I don't take back what I said about Case, and you even said it yourself.
I-
You understand.
That's
I
fine.
don't.
I get
I
it.
do.
I get it.
So
That's an
so-
old
I
me.
think it was wrong because she
back
has
to-
had a stroke, but you
Hey,
know,
that again, I'm not here to please you
He
or
sure is.
everybody.
Right.
That
when
was
you
an old
talk
me.
shit about me, I'm gonna talk shit about you. And she
Right.
did it twice. I let it
and
go
you'll
the
hit
first
just as
time.
low as your queen. Right.
Okay, just as low as my queen. Well, I don't have
Well,
a
you
queen.
be fair, Glenn. The first thing you said to I'm not a color is who do you belong to? And that was pretty telling because we all watch you on a platform basically hand over your,
Hand over my what? Is this
that
when
was
it started about my
who
balls,
do you belong
Granny?
to?
Is this when you started talking about my testicles? Are they in your mouth and you're gargling them?
Correct.
What are you gargling my balls right now? Because I think that's what you're doing.
No, I think she really wanted to then. I think she really wanted to.
I mean, I think she wanted to, and I think she was imagining it because she's talking about my balls. This is when the first shit started. Look, if you want my balls, and I'll still say it right now, Trish owns them. You have to get them from her first.
I'll take good money.
I'll take good money. She runs my OnlyFans. She's my OnlyFans manager. I pay her 50% of my OnlyFans cut. I mean, you missed it earlier when Kim, I don't know if you were here when Granny literally said she'll count on the days that I'll be here. This was before I went at her father. But I digress. She literally was like, I'll count on the days till you're here. It's like, bitch, you wanted my testicles. I could tell. I didn't want HPV or a bloody anus. But that shit would be contagious. Let's continue. God, she still. Do you not see how she owned my panel? This whole panel. She's like someone else. I know.
Would it be better? Would it be like if I said, what channel do you watch the most? Or what, because you do come from somewhere, from a YouTube channel. What one do you watch the most? I guess should have been the question I asked, huh?
Yeah, a little different
Like in
phrase. It
Legion?
would have been a little bit better.
Okay.
Sorry.
What channel do you watch the most? Well, I will use that
Yeah.
next time. I'm sure I'll be more proper with my English on my channel.
Proper with my English.
Now, listen, I agree with Eyes with Soul. She did. She pled her charge down. She did her probation. She paid her restitution, drop it, right? But how come Natasha can drag everybody else that has a background, felony records, or anything other? The behavior is still concurrent, though. She collected money for a harassment fund and then said she's not suing anybody for harassment. You can't do that. You can't do it. But that's just a chatter.
Whoa. Didn't she have a legal fund for going at Kim and Crafton? I'm not.
Yep.
Yep. And then Kim and Crafton are in chat. So, or no, Truth Fortune Teller. So Truth Fortune Teller has Crafton's answers. I remember a legal fund, and then didn't sue you, and went at a civil charge, like you fucking let your dog shit in my yard charge, like that. Not even a charge, a ticket, if that, like a very stern no from the county department. No, not even a hearing. That's right. Oh, that's right. What did you use that money for again? Was it the tooth? Was it your bleeding rectum? Was it your herpes? Was it your fucking fungus in your mungus? I don't know. We don't know. Give us the answers. Give us the answers. Please, Angela Ferris. I'm loving the information you've been giving. Continue. Please.
For that.
You don't know if she is suing or not, and that gets you. Oh, that gets you guys. And I do believe she is.
My true crime even went very well. I'm glad that you looked. Bones took all the wheels. I'm glad you looked. That was very kind of you to take a look at my true crime. My true crime content went really well, Glenn. You should check it out. You like true crime, right? Check it out.
my two true crime channels I hang out with wouldn't be your kind of tea. So again,
Yeah, I bet they want it.
I've seen your true crime. Well, no, I haven't. I've seen some other true crime, but not yours.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's not my style.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because
I
you-
wouldn't want somebody like you there anyway.
Oh, but wait,
I
just a
don't
minute ago
like
you were
men
saying,
that sit on
"Oh,
paddles middle of the street and drive other people.
Did you hear
Just a
her
minute ago
fucking
you were
flip
saying
and
you can't wait.
flop
Well,
like
that's
that?
I don't
Oh
want.
my
No, I'm saying
god!
you'll
She flipped and flopped on me
Yeah.
within what, like a minute? Once I'll count on the days you're here. No, I don't want you in my chat. Like, what is it? Are you playing one or the other? Because you just played both sides of the field. Maybe if I try to be, oh, you can come here, he'll fucking finally see you. Or do you want me to play the hard ball and maybe he'll finally break? Wouldn't give a shit if I was in your fucking chat or in your community or in that fucking cesspool that you belong to. You fuck. Are you kidding me right now? You played both sides in less than a minute. All right. I hope other people are seeing this. That's what I'm saying. She wanted me there. She was trying hardball and light ball. Well, she ain't got no balls. I beat her ass. My balls are bigger, bitch. Fuck you, Jessica Lynn. Sing. I'll fucking say it on my goddamn panel. We all know your name now. Don't claim I doxed you. Go ahead, continue.
be there. You will be on my channel one day, Glenn. You can count my words on it. You will one day wake up and you will be the subject of Natasha Cooper. You will be drugged through the coals because you were already halfway there. But thankfully for you, you handed your balls over to her in her fucking hands and you were allowed to stay.
I'll tell you
But you're
what.
still not
This
welcome.
is the beginning
You're
of my
still not
balls
welcome, Glenn.
comment.
You'll be the first person I let know. Okay, okay. How about
And
that?
I was
I
the
you will.
first person I let know.
No, Kim is right. She did absolutely want Glenn back then. She absolutely did. And I told him that back then too, because I could see it. She absolutely wanted Glenn.
We were both in the same community, but she was like, yeah, he wants your nuts. And I'm like, what was my first response even then? Like, do you remember what I said to you when you said that, when you asked me or
Look,
told
I
me?
could care less if she
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. I don't remember your exact words, but I know it wasn't like you weren't impressed. So
I remember it was, she wants my balls? Fungus among us.
no, this is when he had his girlfriend still. She just yeah, wasn't it you? This was before you broke up, remember?
This was before,
Yeah.
Okay, I made a public breakup on Natasha's channel. This was before that first public breakup. I don't want to get into that. That's a whole different, whole not YouTube related.
You don't have to. You just had to say yes or no.
But yes, that was before. She continues to mention my balls too much. And I ain't got magic balls like Truth Fortune Teller here, so I don't know why she's talking about my balls so much.
She wouldn't drag me through the mud unless I did some stupid shit.
You already did, Glenn. You talked all this shit on her. You already did. You were
And,
halfway out.
She didn't drag
came
me
to your
through the mud,
senses.
did she? I don't think
She
she did.
publicly humiliated you.
No, stop with
She
that
chopped your fucking
humiliation
balls
shit.
off and put them in her fucking recliner. Yes, she did.
I was
You know what,
mad
Glenn?
and I owned up to my mistake.
That's not being. You're right. That's
No,
very manly
Trisha
to say to a
didn't
woman on the
chop
other
them
side
off.
of the
I
world that you
gave them
meant to
to
do
her
that.
in a nice little sack, and she keeps them nicely next to her crystal balls. So now
That's
I am
good.
with my balls rest nicely next to Trisha's crystal balls. So when she needs like a magic sexual answer, she shakes my balls, and then I go, oh, and depending on how deep my oh is, she's like, oh, that's a good answer. Or, oh, that's a bad answer. That's tarot.
Yeah.
That's testicle reading. Oh wait, no. Oh, you're a tarot reader, not a testicle reader. Damn it.
That's testicular reading.
Readings.
I can't even say it. It's like a tongue twister.
A testicular reading. You're reading the veins. All right.
Please forgive you for having a fucking private conversation.
Where did
That was
I
very
say? I
manly.
said, I'm sorry. I would like to
I'm
be
sorry. You
supportive
got all
of
teary-eyed. You put the hood up. I won't do it again, Natasha. Please forgive me. You were closing your eyes. You were looking down. It was humiliating.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Yeah,
And I just woke
it
up.
was. It was pretty
Oh,
humiliating.
what a good friend to do that to you when you first wake up. That's pretty cool.
No one's done it
in the
since.
night, and I
Kind of
texted her
funny.
first thing in the morning.
I know, because you played the whole stupid
'Cause I
thing.
don't allow
I'm
that
grateful later.
shit.
I don't even know what I did. You didn't own it. You fucking backtracked. Fact of the matter is you were talking shit with Siren. You're about to leave her community. And the only reason 90% of people stay is because they met other chatters there. That is it. And that is why you were hesitant to leave, because you said there's people in this chat I like. What do I do? Do I tell them I'm leaving? Do I whatever? You stall it, Glenn. So don't sit here and act like my channel's built on nothing when you had a foot out the fucking door because you stall it.
I had my foot out the door and I was like, wait a second, that's not where I want to go. And I
Right,
left. And
which
I
is
stayed.
fine.
Should have left then.
But why did you have to put
Should've
up for?
left
Because
then.
for a minute you had to suck the reality that it's not okay what is happening over there.
No, because it was a personal issue that she didn't respond to me. I'm like, oh, did I piss her off? Oh, I guess I pissed her off, which I didn't. I just read too much into it.
So since Natasha Cooper didn't respond to you, I say, I mean, really, what ultimately though, jokes aside, Glenn,
It probably was a Natasha
smile on your
Cooper
face, you're
fucking
loving it.
message.
I get it. This
Who
is bringing you
knows?
content.
I don't
You have people
remember.
in your chat you've never had before. That is thanks to me. You can be welcomed. But at the end of the day, you sit up there and you do shit that you shouldn't do. What?
I said, thank you so much for the trolls. I appreciate it. No.
They're not trolls. They're real fucking people. The only people being nasty are your people. I'm reading the chat. They're showing their true colors, just like they do on their quote. And each one of you will be in trouble.
So Cuddles wasn't a troll, or the guy called
Colors is a troll. I don't know Colors.
You said you didn't know Cuddlers. I thought you said you
I know who Colors is.
Oh, so you know who Cuddler is.
Okay, so you won't own them, but
But it wouldn't tell me.
Right. So that not a cuddler in the beginning, she said she came in because you had them muted and she had to bring that up, which is why she originally got on panel. But now she's saying, but then she's like, what trolls? What trolls? What are you talking about?
Well, because that's her MO. She likes to control panels she goes on. The tapestries influenced her and upset her so much. The tapestries.
you said you brought all this content to me.
Verbatim.
What I'm saying is this gave you content. It did, Glenn. You were begging people to click the link. It gave you content.
There goes Gina.
Drama is content.
Gina, she definitely was kind of rude to me. So I'm really totally digging these trolls. So
these people were some of these people were in here being rude to you prior to me because of what you do. You do.
I get new fake calls now
you
again.
You said it yourself. You don't care.
Which is great.
Right. You don't care. So who cares?
You don't like how I am? Why does it bother you? Why do you have to say something? If you don't like it, just don't fucking pay attention to me. Don't watch me.
That's true.
But yet they still do. And yet they want to open their mouth. When you open your mouth, I'm going to give you shit back.
I completely agree with you. I get it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. You shouldn't let people talk shit. What?
No. Did you read
about you?
Yeah, in the
no, I didn't.
YouTube. You really should. Because in there, I don't give a fuck. These are my opinions. This channel is
I get it. Listen, this is your channel. You say and do what you want. I'm not judging you on that at all. That's not what I'm saying to you. What I'm saying is no matter what, drama sells. People like it. You are going to get a lot of haters. You're going to get supporters. There's going to be both sides of it. There's no doubt about it. But what just happened here is content. This is what people want. People love the drama. They fucking flock to it. You can bet on that.
Well, I'm 67 viewers. I mean, I'm not like super hot, so don't say.
No, but normally you have about 3 or 4. Glenn, I checked out previous things. Normally you don't have that much. But what I'm saying to you is, well, I did. I stopped in one night and
back then I was at least pulling like 25 viewers live.
This is what people love. They love the drama. They love the drama.
So,
they love it. Right?
Granny, shut your mouth.
But at some point, you have to admit that it does go into real life a little.
Granny, like you knew, I was pulling 25 viewers just because I was at Natasha's, of course. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like they liked me. They were just there because of the situation and to support me trashing you. So, okay, I could care less whether, like I said, I have 12, I have 6, I have 4. It doesn't bother me. I'm here for me and calling out the shit that I see and whatever on my channel.
Little bit. You had a private conversation with Siren. You saw what was going on. You had your feelings hurt, whatever the answer may be. But do not make a mockery
of those who
did feel that real hurt or betrayal or disappointment or whatever it may be from Natasha that now chose to come to this side of the community. It doesn't, like, because one day you could be here. You think Siren ever thought he'd be here? No. Robbie, no. Well, yeah, Robbie's his friend. Robbie was his friend before Natasha.
What a friend.
Nobody should have had to choose in that situation.
That's a good friend. Sorry. Had to just state it.
Well, wait, what was it? I'm sorry.
I mean,
Robbie,
too bad. I kind of still feel
that
way.
Siren sat at a hotel for over 4 hours. Yeah, I know. I don't forget I talked about Siren quite a lot.
What a friend.
I mean,
that is a shitty friend. You're right. It's a shitty friend.
The shit just repeats itself.
Tell them that you support them and then go on Natasha Cooper's panel and drag them. But, you know, whatever. Each their own there.
And that's what it is. It's all each is their own. However we all want to run our channels, we should be allowed to, shouldn't we?
Without doubt.
And just to say, not all Natasha's content is drama. So
not all of it. No, there's other things. Yeah,
karaoke nights, crime.
Yeah.
75% of it.
Leave her group, she'll tell you how
I'll admit that now.
Yeah, karaoke night. No, listen.
The other shit was karaoke and sales.
I get it. Natasha does give. First off, I was in her chat for a long time because she is entertaining, right? The woman has something about her. She's very entertaining. The only thing I wish she would stop doing is making subscribers her entertainment. That's it. You don't know what anybody on the other side of the username is going through. And you're right. If they comment in her chat and they say something stupid, she has every right to address them. But she's now looking in other chats.
Can you pause that real quick? So, Jessica Lynn, you don't know what other subscribers are going through? Well, let's remove the word subscribers and put creators in there. You don't know what other creators are going through, so why would you attack another creator? Because maybe that attempt that when they're going public and going to do that is actually real, and a cry for help. For fuck's sake, Jess. Oh my God. You just said that. And I'm glad this shit got caught because you would never have done that. You want to stop making creators or users or subs for content. Are you fucking kidding me? You just railed someone on a real life situation. Just recently. Like what, 3 days ago? Granny, I want to stuck my boot so far up your ass that the blood coming from your rectum isn't the worst problem you're going to have. You fucking bitch.
You're so gross.
No, I'm fucking pissed. After hearing that, after fucking what she just put CJ through, she can go eat a dick and a fucking bunch of rocks, and I hope she chokes on them and fucking no one finds her body near the creek. What?
Other chats and taking screenshots and use it as content. That is harassing these subscribers. They left for a reason. You have no right to go into somebody else's chat. I don't do that. I don't go over to Natasha's and look at what her subscribers are saying and fucking use it.
You don't. You may not. But what about the others that do?
Who does?
Who does? Merb, for one.
Merb
Kevin
does.
Kraft in for two.
Well, Merv does. Your
Foz.
MRB does. Foz doesn't, does he?
I guess not.
I like
really.
Foz. I think Foz is funny. Foz is cool. Foz
Yeah.
is kind of floating. He's not, he's not a hateful person.
Foz is a fucking piece of shit too.
I don't watch Foz content too much, so I can't honestly give it.
He makes cool videos for you. He calls you Glenn M. It's a cool nickname, dude.
Yeah,
Look,
Glimmin'
I appreciate
and
nice,
my
nice
boots up his
but,
ass too.
It's not gonna work. Like, I appreciate it. But put it this way: how come all those other channels can do that, but not one other? So
Well, here's my thing. Who did it first, Glenn? Who did it first?
Does it fucking matter?
It looks like
It's
everybody else.
done. It's out there.
Does it?
Yeah, that's what happened. Because actually.
Okay. Well, I'm being honest. I don't know who started that. I think it's wrong. I think subscribers should be able to comment where they want. Now, if they're saying weird shit, because there was a time where Natasha was like, our community's been pretty peaceful.
I was just gonna say I heard that then that she was trying to get with Foz, which is why she doesn't like Alexis, that has the black heart after her name now.
So let's put it this way: she wanted my nuts, she wanted Foz's nuts, she wanted Lycan's nuts in the future. God, she is an e-whore. She might as well just go on Twitter streams in that fucking hot tub and be like, look at my tits and my fucking growth. God damn, this bitch. She's an e-whore.
Peaceful, and there was comments like they belong under a floorboard, stick a needle. I mean, there was really gross things being said. When things like that are being said, MRB has been running a business for 4 years, and when there are threats being made against her, I see why she documents it. Do I agree with it? No, but I see it. But I'm just saying, as far as like pulling up, that shouldn't be. Leave subscribers alone. Is all I'm saying. Come for me as the content creator that is talking shit on you.
Leave subscribers alone. Did you hear that? Leave subscribers alone, Granny. Oh wait, you don't give a fuck about that now. Oh. I hope people clip this.
Subscribers out of it. These people aren't on my panel.
I mean, I really only see Natasha Groff people that were on panel or have been.
I've never had anybody on panel besides New Year's Eve when we played a game. So unless you're talking about from other channels, then yeah.
Well, what about
people
you go on channel or on panel with, Granny? What about people creator go on panel with? You attack that person. So like I went on panel with Natasha, you attacked me because I'm a panel supporter. But you went on panel with CJ, being a creator, being two creators on a panel. No, I'm not going to go at CJ, but bitch, I'm going to go at you because you're a fucking piece of shit. The people I go at have attacked people I care about personally. Think about that real quick.
Pulled up a comment and said somebody on this list asked me for Christmas help, and now I'm not going to fucking give it to them. That was pretty wrong to do.
No, but they got it. I'm 100% sure. So
I was the first one to say she did help some people. She did help some people. I don't know about all, but she helped some. That was pretty cool that you did that. That was cool that you guys did that. Can I find anybody she didn't help? I can't verify it because I refuse to ask people for their personal information. I'm sure some of them are trolls. But then again, it's not up to me to find people she didn't help. It's up to her to provide proof that she helped people. She refuses to do that, and I don't know why. So each their own on that one.
They were in chat with the other night. Someone said, thank you so much for making my kids Christmas. So yeah, there is proof.
Oh, that's nice.
So, and then another creator came on and said, yeah, and they were going at it at the time too. And they still, Natasha still helped her out. So yeah.
That's nice. But Glenn, it wasn't Natasha, it was the community. It was the community.
We're getting off track. I don't want to, you said you didn't come here to talk about her, so we're going to just.
Yeah, let's not talk about her. I have questions for you if you don't mind.
Absolutely. Go ahead. What you got?
What's your story? What are you going to make of your channel? What's your plans?
Here, let me pause that. What am I going to make of my channel? Well, in the future, my channel is going to be commentary on all the bullshit that I'm tired of seeing. Yes, I took a mini break. My laptop's been broke, as you saw. Gotta still get a new one. But my commentary is mostly on people that do shady shit. I take breaks because, I mean, when the shit hits the fan, finally it hits a point that I'm going to make a comment on it and go live. Obviously, me going at Jessica later, she hasn't gone at me personally right now, currently. But I want to make a point about this, how she treats people when she's trying to woo someone over. Just watch the tactics. Watch the manipulation. Watch the words she uses. My channel is literally just what I want to say and what I want to do. And I'm going to do it from this point forward. So, and I may do a body cam video or a trial video every now and then. Still waiting on the Idaho 4. Because, yes, I'm going to go live during that. But until then, we're just going to talk about a bunch of bullshit that's going on in the community that I belong to.
I'm doing a lot here. I'm going to be doing a lot.
Well, the question is, though, why did she even care then? Do you know why she cared? Because she had a thing for you and she wanted you to come over there without actually admitting it fully that she did on both accounts, like that she wanted you and that she wanted you on her side.
You mean she's trying to woo me over? Is this how she
That's what I'm
woos certain
saying.
other people over? Oh my God. This is sick and disgusting. I saw through this before other people saw through this. I am a genius. I got to get my genius voice back on.
Do you plan on doing true crime?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a favorite case?
Well,
I feel like she was
we're gonna get
rubbing
into
my
that,
sensitive
but,
spot
I
now.
mean, if you want to know about my channel, pay attention to my channel. If that's your questions.
Well, it's not very nice, but okay. I was just thinking maybe give everybody an idea because
I see what you're
are
doing.
people
I'm very
welcome?
blunt.
Are people welcomed here?
Oh, yes.
Am I-
You're welcome.
That's
You're
what
welcome.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. Like for those in the
Anyone's
chat, are we going to
welcome
be?
still here.
You know,
But you got
is this a place where everybody can? If we're all respectful, you know what I mean? Like, is this if you're doing
I
true
would
crime
like-
and it's a case we're interested in?
Okay, I see what you're doing, Jessica. You're
But
trying
I'm not
to
doing anything. I swear to God, I'm trying to just get the
You're-
conversation off Natasha. If you have a better way to do it, please do it. I'm just trying to redirect the conversation. That's all.
I
I'm
didn't
not
even
condescending.
think
I'm not
about
being
that,
smartass. I
Kim.
promise you, I'm asking genuine
Yeah,
questions.
she
That's it.
was. She was on probation during this point. And she's going to choose her words carefully, being that she's on probation just because she's in a legal loop. It's funny how she is now versus then. And there's a lot of good point.
I don't have an ulterior motive here.
Okay,
Believe me, I'd be
not
very
on
more blunt if I
drugs.
did. I'm a very blunt person.
Not on
I
drugs.
would be very direct if I was being a smartass right now.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna cover some stuff, trauma and true crime.
You have a guard up with me, but I've never done anything to you. May I ask you what your issue is with me?
My guard's up with
Mm.
everybody.
This is
especially
before
because
you. Well, you just
most
talked
people-
about my testicles
Oh,
already
yeah, my
there,
guard is
bitch.
up with you because first off, this is kind of awkward. For
It
me
is very
because-
awkward. Yeah,
Bitch,
somebody
my
told me you were dropping the
testicles
link
were
and
already
people to come
you
up. So I
talked
just thought I'd
about.
come up. That's all.
Well, I was dropping the link for trolls, but I appreciate you coming up. I mean,
Thank
I'm not
you.
gonna be. I appreciate you staying and talking for sure. Like, there's questions.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Would you be willing
I
to take
do
questions from
appreciate
the chat as long as they're respectful?
Yeah, no problem.
If
respectful.
anyone in chat wants to remain respectful and ask questions to Jessica, you're more than welcome to. That's kind of how I.
Well, I
want
think saying things like "Why don't you waterboard somebody's pretty fucking disgusting." So I'm gonna take a screenshot of that, Lola. That's pretty low down. I'm not scared.
Oh, I
of
wish I
Natasha.
could
I've invited Natasha to my
waterboard
panel many
you.
times.
That'd be fun.
Well,
Why don't Natasha come on my panel, mommy?
Oh,
Mommy,
why did that would come out of your mouth?
That's a good question. Why doesn't she come on my panel?
Natasha
It
doesn't.
might have been my tone. You know what? I'm sorry if my tone, Glenn, sounded sarcastic. It might have been my tone. I apologize for that. I wasn't trying to be sarcastic.
I mean, we're trying to be neutral here. I want to
Right.
get down to why you don't like Natasha. Yes, I do. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, being neutral doesn't
I want
work.
to see if we can fix that.
By the way,
I don't
to
think you can
everybody
fix
out
it,
there,
Glenn.
being
Before the guy
neutral
that she
doesn't
did,
work.
there's a
Choose
lot
a
of videos that
side
she privated
and
it.
choose
And
it.
within those videos, she said and done some pretty horrible things to a lot of people. There was one woman. There was quite, Glenn, to be quite honest with you, I had at least 3 people that were on the urge of self-harm. And Natasha will respond, well, I'm not responsible for anybody's mental health. If they can't handle the internet, get off it. But then when she posts up that she's depressed or she mentally can't handle it or you're mentally and emotionally exhausted, whatever, how can
Trish,
you say
you want to take this? I'm just going to hand this over to Trish. You're muted.
No, I know I was muted. I had to hit pause.
Oh.
So, yeah, I didn't have. Okay, so she's talking about how she knows a few people that were going to self-harm because of Natasha, right? But yet she's over here now, currently, still talking about a certain creator.
She's future Granny or future Jessica
Yeah,
Land.
saying that she's calling out Natasha, saying that this creator didn't try to self-harm herself. She's suicide trolling this other creator when it just makes no sense what she's talking about then to now. She just contradicts herself.
Unaliving. Don't use that S word.
SH.
Fuck it. Fucking suicide. God damn it. Why am I trying to be so goddamn by the book? I could give a fuck. But yes.
So for me, I'm tired of.
What I want to say is, yes, she is now doing what she said she would never do, or what Natasha has did. Are you kidding me right now, Jessica Lynn? Do you really want to play this back then and then now you're a different person? So you're more evil than you were a year ago. That's how I see it as a sub. Before you wouldn't do that, but now you would. So what's your next step? Is to get more evil? Yeah, that would make logical sense in my head. Go ahead.
The way she's hurt a lot of people. And I know you guys think it's a joke. I know you guys think my channel's built on hate. I know I say a lot of nasty things about Natasha, but I say what she has said to others. If she can look shame, she can class shame, if she can sex shame, if she can, do all that, then why can't she be done?
Eyes White Soul has a good point. Anything can be fixed. I'm not saying
I don't speak for just myself though. I speak for those who email me. I speak for those who tell me their personal, because Natasha likes to say, what have I done to you personally? Well, now she's done things personally to me, but I deserve it, right? Because I talk about her. But prior to that, she's never done anything to me personally, and it doesn't have to be done to me personally. If I'm walking down the street and I see somebody being robbed, do I just keep walking because it's not happening to me? If I see somebody being publicly bullied or humiliated, do I keep walking because it's not me? No, I intervene. That is why my channel has grown, because she's hurt a lot of people. I mean, all the jokes aside, all the look shaming aside, everything aside, there are real people on the other end of these usernames. And because it hasn't happened to you, doesn't mean you get to negate their feelings and say it's not true or it's not real, or
the reason my channel has grown, Granny, is because I hate you and I think you're a fucking piece of shit. I don't think my channel grown because of Natasha. I think it helped, but I think my channel really is here, and I got my subs and I got the people who are here for me, because when I say I hate you, I fucking hate you, and I won't waver on that shit. I think that's why my channel's here, and I will sit here and gladly stand on a goddamn soapbox and be like, fucking Granny is a scamming piece of shit, just like Natasha Cooper.
Yeah, I guess it is funny when it's not you being publicly humiliated. It can be funny, can't it? It's drama. People love drama. But who has Natasha personally helped? Natasha personally.
I'm
Not
still
because
publicly humiliated to this day. You talk about my balls, bitch.
I mean, you obviously
fuck,
don't
think I give a fuck?
She put in a bunch of her own money to make sure everybody on the list got taken care of.
Why? Because the 2 fundraisers for Christmas help didn't raise enough money? Well, you know why, Glenn? Because you get a head count and then you collect the funds. You don't collect the funds and then get a head count and then add an Amazon list. But listen, I'll be the first to admit, I didn't understand. I bet half of you didn't. It was in a circle. Was it going to be through Amazon?
She knows how to scam people. Did you hear her that?
Money. Thank you, Natasha. Like, very kind of.
Real quick.
How would anybody? Why? But who?
She literally just laid out how you scam people. You give a head count, you do this, you do that, and then you collect. Well, sounds like you got Natasha's scam book pretty down. I don't. I'm not here to scam people. I don't. What I do is what I do on my own, and if people want to give, that's fine. I'm not looking to scam people. But you have a game plan on how you want to take people, how you want to scam people. Got it. Had it from a year ago, bitch.
Who tells people that? You collected all the money. Is that why she's had 7 fundraisers this month? To make up for the money that came out of her own pocket? I don't know. But big.
To help with her business. Okay.
What business though, Glenn? What business expenses does she have, Glenn?
Doesn't matter.
Get on YouTube, it's free.
It doesn't. I didn't say expensive, but it's her.
But you said to help with her business. To help with what part of the business? What does a jacuzzi help with the business? What does a hater fund help with the business? What does going to a casino help with the business?
Whatever.
You're just repeating what she said, but tell me how. I'm generally asking, how does that help her business?
When I work and go to work and make a paycheck and go to the casino, like
she didn't earn the paycheck. She started fundraisers and said for jacuzzi, for this. At least when she posted joking ones like the hater fund, at least people know they're donating towards nothing. But aside from that, she collected $20,000 for a lawsuit. I mean, there's many other things, and that's fine. If you think that's okay, that's fine. I think taking people's money and saying it's a joke is a joke. Was a joke is keeping the money. Give the money back then. But hey, I'm not counting her pockets. If she's getting super chats, that's through her business. When you set up, how come? Well, let me ask you this: how come the lady, right? I didn't catch her name, but she had a house fire. It was really nice that Natasha started a fundraiser for her, and I'm not being sarcastic. It was really nice. When it met the 500 cap, why did she close that out and then start one for herself for 1,000? Could that woman not collect more than 500? She lost everything to a house fire.
It's Natasha's program. Whatever she wants to set as the cap, as a gift or as a donation, is for her. It's up to her to decide.
Well, Natasha took it.
Then why are you asking me to talk about Natasha if you're going to give me all these superficial answers.
Superficial answers. These are just the answers. Like,
No, they're
yeah,
not. They're not real answers. You don't think so, Glenn? If it was your house and it got burnt down in a fire,
I wish I would have
and
had
people
to rebuild.
people
it.
were
Yes,
asking for a direct link. People were asking for a direct link. They weren't allowed her direct link. It had to go through Natasha. At 500 is met, and then it's shut down immediately. And here drops one for herself for 1,000. What does she need 1,000 for? To prove she can double what that woman got? What was that for?
That's
What's
just
up?
your opinion on what
She's a
was doing.
scammy bitch.
She was doing it to make a profit. So what?
Right.
So what?
Okay.
What's wrong with that? Jessica, do you make a profit at what you do?
Well, what I'm saying, Glenn, is why
make
wouldn't you help the lady
you
who
have
had
a
a house
PayPal?
fire more? Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you? Why would I'm not making fundraisers? There's a difference, Glenn. If I'm dropping fundraisers, then if people are willingly sending me some money, there's a difference.
Did you hear that?
No.
She's not making fundraisers, so there's a difference. Well, since then, how many fundraisers has she had?
Oh, that's a good point. Now she's making fundraisers. So now she's making a profit because obviously she didn't use the fundraisers for what she claimed, right? Right? Isn't this the same argument she just put out? Like, if you use it for legal fund and you don't use it for legal fund, it's against TOS or some sort of terms. You've done that. It's public now. The fuck? You're a hypocrite.
What I'm asking you is why couldn't the lady whose house burnt down get more money? Why wasn't her goal at 1,000? What is 500 doing for her in the big scheme of things? But that's what people like
If my
Natasha do.
house
They
burnt
give a
down-
little bit. Listen, Glenn, because you're a smart man. You're a smart man. Okay, you lived a life, and I know you lived a life. I'm looking at you. I know you lived a fucking life.
I'm a smart man.
As she's gaslighting, manipulating you.
I'm a smart man. Did you
You're a
hear
smart
that? I'm
man,
a smart man.
Glenn,
By
you're a
Jessica
smart
Lynn's
man.
terms, I'm a smart man. I'm a smart man. So you should be able to see. Gotcha. Thanks for calling me a smart man.
You're a smart man, Glenn.
Like, you're smart. You know what they do. They do a little bit of good to say, look at me, I've done good things. And then they come in with their own need. And everybody donates because they think they're a good person. It's a fucking scam.
Look, if my house burned down and I was given $5, I'd be grateful for that $5. If I was
Yeah, I
given
know. You're right.
$50, I'd be just
Like I
grateful
said, it
for
was
that
meant to
as a
her to do
little
anything. You're right. You're right. I get what you're saying, but you're not understanding what I'm saying. And
I understand.
that is willful ignorance because you know that
I
you
know,
can't
I
say much. You are on a very thin line.
I still
and
say if
understand
I
you're
got
not gonna speak up
$5
because
and
you
my
probably
house
want to
burned
do
down,
things
I'd
privately,
feel
and I get it
grateful.
and I respect it. But I just don't understand why we're going to have this conversation then.
Well, so again, that's just the answer.
I don't have my own PayPal fundraiser. Reggie, what's the name of it? There's a fundraiser in my name. I need to know. I don't have a fundraiser. So I would ask,
What about your
me.
vacation fund since then, Granny Lynn? What about your toothless fund? Fucking, what other fund have you done since then? Are we getting name? I can't think offhand, but goddamn, can people name that her funds? She's now pulled half of the funds that Natasha has. Come on, let's be real.
Thank you, missing the life and after how many pools she's had for herself. Why wouldn't she help someone for more than 500? That's it. That's all I'm saying.
500 or 1,000. Why is the number a big deal? The numbers with, well, again, I'm using you as a whole because you're doing the same thing as everybody else. It's the numbers with you. You guys don't like the numbers that she uses.
No, that's what Natasha tells you. That's what Natasha
You would
tells you.
probably have a heart attack if she gave him did a fundraiser for $1,000 and then did it.
No, what she should have done, Glenn, what she should have done was an open end fundraiser where people can raise whatever they want. Can I respond to Shelly Hope if you don't mind? Why do I always body shame Natasha? Well, Shelly, because did you ever notice Natasha always body shames everybody else and look shames?
Yeah,
so
just like
it's
you,
our way of getting
Granny.
there.
You
Well, here's
look
what I'm gonna say.
shame,
First, I'm
body
gonna
shame.
excuse me.
Someone I liken, you looked and body shamed Trish, you Tiff, Kim, Crafton. So yeah, I can body shame you by your own words, you fucking anus bleeding fucking whore bag. Like, come on. If you're gonna sit be like, oh, he body shamed me, he sat there and harassed me all night. This is shit that you've done to other people. Granny, Jessica Lynn, fucking dirty watermelon slippers, whatever the fucking goddamn name of it is.
Dirty watermelon slippers.
I mean, that's I just got nothing for this bitch. I mean,
oh my god,
like, for real, Granny, I hope people watch this and go, wow, Granny said this a year ago and now she's doing the same thing. Oh my god. She is a hypocritical son of a bitch. I'm glad that this is coming out now because she's doing the same shit. She's not doing the same shit. She's doing new shit that she was against a year ago. It really is. It's the drug. There was no drugs here. it's Granny just being Granny as a normal human, and then when she gets back on the drugs off probation, she's back to scamming. It it really has me questioning some things. And look, this is my opinion. Anything I say here, if I think she's on drugs, it's my opinion. I'm not saying it's fact. I'm not going to fact base this, but I'm going to say right now, her behavior is questionable. From now and then, can't you see the difference?
didn't want to body shame. I didn't want to look shame. I didn't want to class shame. But if you see her doing it to so many other people, those people were then coming in my chat and they would say things like, F you look like you're 60, go dye your roots. And at first my mods were deleting it. I was telling them to delete it. And then I realized this is their outlet. This is where they can say that back to her because she will drag you and then mute you and block you. So they couldn't respond within her chat. So I said, you know what? Let's allow it. Natasha has look shamed plenty of
Trish
people. She
wears
has
it
class
better.
shamed people. She just said the other day, if your
Just
shoes are
saying
dirty,
that.
you're dirty. So I get what you're saying. It is very like, you're no better than when you do that. And I agree. There's times where I'm not better than. But ultimately, that's what she does to others. And if she can do it to people, then she deserves it back. Very juvenile outlook.
So you do the whole two wrongs make it right. Again, if she's going to do it, you're going to do it. Why not you be the bigger person? If you have such a big problem with how Natasha does things, why don't you be the bigger person, Jessica?
Well, Glenn, I am being the bigger person because I'm not dragging subscribers.
According to you, attacks everybody else.
Yeah, because if she's going to pull up Teresa Smith's photo and laugh about her hair, and then pull up her wedding photos and laugh about her wedding photos and what she wore on her wedding day and her husband's hair,
Wait.
and call her fat and say she's wearing free
Didn't you just
tablecloth,
pull up
then why can't
someone's
we?
criminal booking photos and the fact they were disabled and a video of them dancing before they were disabled? Granny, get the fuck out of here. You are Natasha. Oh my God, you are doing the same shit as Natasha has and done just now. Oh my, that just hit me. She literally just posted a picture of someone of a criminal record. And, I'm glad people are hearing this now because this is something she wouldn't do then, but would now. We're on a different Granny. I really think we're on a different Granny, and that's where this kind of the manipulation minus the drugs. Now the drugs are back. That's why, in my opinion, the drugs are back. She now has no fucking care. Go ahead.
In response, say back, you're no fucking better looking, Natasha. You know what I mean? Like, why? And then she pulls up another photo. She does the same thing. Or, she talks about Country Joe being, so fat and ugly and pulls up the pictures and mocks and laughs at her. Why can't we do the same thing then, Glenn? Because to be honest,
childish. Why don't you just?
Well, why doesn't Natasha stop, Glenn? Why doesn't Natasha stop doing it to everybody and we'll stop doing it to her? Boom. Problem
It's never
solved.
going to end that way. It's never going to end.
Why? You don't think Natasha can act like an adult and stop dragging subscribers?
If
But
you have a
expect that of
problem
us?
with how Natasha does stuff, then why do you attack her the way you don't like to be
So she can see how it feels, because nobody likes being told that they're ugly or they're fat or this or that. But if she does it to subscribers and other people, then they can come over and they can do it back to her. That is why. So I'm admitting it's juvenile, but that's the way it is.
Who has she attacked that was a subscriber that didn't flip first?
What does flipping have to do with it, Glenn? Can somebody not leave her group and not be drugged for it?
No, you can leave, but if you leave, you don't talk shit.
Well, why can't they leave and come over here and say, you know what? I saw what you all were saying.
Babe, there's your hypocrisy. There's your hypocrisy.
Mine.
Yeah, she said you can leave, but don't talk shit.
So
there's yours. I found one of yours.
So here, let me just be it straight. I was on the juice. I was sipping the Natasha juice. I was fucking drinking the Kool-Aid. Yeah, I was. But after leaving, I can talk shit after experiencing what I've seen and done. And that goes for Natasha. That goes from any community. Robbie's, Likens that I've left. Oh, I have an experience and I have a point to make. Now, if you just saw from the outside and wasn't in chat, then no, you're from the outside experience. But if you were in chat and actually participating, then you have an insider experience. I think since I have an insider experience to the people I comment about, it's fair. Like, if I feel a certain way about a certain person, and I express my feelings publicly and they don't reciprocate, well then, it's fair game. If they do reciprocate, we have a private conversation. But if they don't, then it's my own personal feelings because you had no retort, no counter argument, no discussion. So yeah, is there certain situations where I can talk about this person because I have extended that olive branch and wasn't reciprocated? Yep, I believe I have a fair comment, and I don't want to speak on. Oh, fuck it. I've already made it clear. What I say here is on my channel
Why are you elaborating so much?
because you fucking brought it up.
I love you, babe.
I
You're
love
funny.
you too. Anyway,
So here I am over here.
no. I'm elaborating. Don't you stop my elaboration. You cannot cut me off that you're my technical manager. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna go to commercial break. No. Anyway,
Listen. Shh. I have to mute the mic. You said we could have phone sex later.
oh shit. Call me when we're done with this live. We got another like 15 minutes at 2 speed. All right, go back to live, babe. We'll talk later. We'll definitely do that conversation later. But put it this way: when I say something on my channel, it's me. I made a private message to a certain creator, didn't get a response. Privately or publicly, gave that creator the option. Saw the message, didn't respond. Anyway, I've drawn my conclusions for certain current and past creators, and I'm fucking where I'm at because of those conclusions that I've drawn. So when people want to say here, why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? Well, it's because of your actions. So go fuck yourself, whether you're Natasha Cooper or Lycan goddamn Legion, who isn't allowed here, who can suck my goddamn big D that doesn't have any fungus growing among us. Continue.
It's her pulling up their picture and dragging them and talking about their looks. Then don't ask why we look shame her. Because that's the answer.
Look,
I don't go backwards though.
So the problem is
No.
then you don't want to admit she does anything wrong.
I go
Natasha is a bigger
forward.
person, right?
we
So,
all do stuff wrong.
well,
But
you keep saying about being a bigger person.
feel some
Why
other
can't
people
Natasha
are
stop
going
attacking everybody's
backwards.
looks, Glenn?
But that's
Why
me.
should we stop attacking hers? I'm not attacking yours. I'm not attacking her panel guest. I am attacking hers because she attacks everybody else's.
okay, I am just saying, I'm using you. I'm like, you just attack her flat out. I'll admit that. You don't attack her panel guest. You don't attack her chat. Whatever.
No, I stick it to her.
I'll concede to that because I haven't seen any different. But as the whole, I have been attacked by other channels.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Still
So
have been.
what makes that right?
Well, what did you say for them to attack you? Did you
Because
participate in
I'm
a
a sub.
discussion where they
I'm a
were being
sub.
dragged?
I'm a
So
sub.
you're a
I'm
panel guest. You're a panel guest. You're a step above a sub.
I'm a panel guest.
Oh,
So
were you
what-
on panel
Oh,
when they
so
were
what
being
does
that's
that
drugged?
right.
relate to it?
Yeah. She defers panel guests and subs and chatters differently. Well, yeah, well, anywhere I've been on panel, I guess I've been a panel guest. But I classify myself more as a chatter and every now and then go live. So I'm barely a creator. Fuck you.
Attack me.
I'm asking, what did you do? Did you do anything to warrant it? Did you say something about them? Did you participate in something? I'm asking you because I don't know.
Let's
And
see.
if the answer is no, then no, you didn't deserve it. You don't deserve it.
It all started when, oh yeah, Merb was the first one who talked shit about me. So, she said, "Oh, what's this young man doing with all these old bitty?"
Yeah,
First
that's
off,
not
why
cool.
does it matter to her? Why the fuck does it matter to her? Again, we're kind of leaning to other channels.
I understand what you're saying. This is what I'm going to say to that, Glenn. There was a time where Natasha would say, "Look at all these old people MRP has on her panel. Oh, they're doing arts and crafts. Oh, they're so boring. Oh, she needs a panel to carry her because she." And then Natasha started doing similar things. I don't believe you should ever be attacked. I don't think the panel guests, unless they're participating and they're doing attacking, should ever be attacked. I'm sorry that you went through that because.
See, she goes, I don't think a panel guest should ever be attacked. But what does she do? What does she do?
Pride and ego aside, I know it hurts. And you might not want to admit that. I get it. But it's embarrassing. It's like, here's my name being mentioned in a chat with, 800 people. It's going to have thousands of views a day later, and I did nothing to deserve it. That is what my channel consists of. People who feel like you, but because of Natasha Cooper. Does that make more sense to you?
I mean, I appreciate you apologizing to me for other channels, which you don't have to do, but I appreciate you taking that. And as far as, I mean, yeah, I probably not, because when I was talking shit about Merv, I mean, when Merv talked shit about me, I really wasn't even in the drama at that point. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I was on her channel.
She has no reason to have done it then. I don't think any of the subscribers, unless you're like Lola and you say something like waterboard me,
So,
you don't deserve to be spoken about.
So why are you okay with their behavior then?
I'm not. Do you see me over right there?
But why aren't you commenting on how they behave?
Well, here's the difference, son. Because MRB is protecting her. You know what? It is similar.
It's
similar.
According to you, it's very similar to what your words are, what Natasha does.
Right. It is similar.
So why aren't you saying stuff about Merv? Why aren't you, attacking Merv? Why aren't you making stuff about Merv? Why is it always about Natasha? Merv, she's got this whole
well, Glenn, respectfully, it's not always about Natasha. I speak about other people. Jimmy's Truck Fund, let's talk about that. What's the problem with that? As one fundraiser.
It's a fundraiser for something personal.
I talk about it.
Listen, when Natasha made her first fundraiser, do you think that we judged it? We didn't care. It's when she made her 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th.
I think
that's where the
like 7th or 8th now. So when you
and how many years? Or how many, has it been years or months?
Was it the 3rd or 4th? Because now,
I mean, 5th, 7th? Yeah, I agree then.
You have a few fundraisers now.
MRB should not be calling out Natasha's fundraisers if she's done the same thing. I agree. But is one being transparent and the other isn't?
I haven't seen anything of Merv's. I've seen more of Natasha's than I have of Merv's.
I'm gonna have to inform myself of it. I'm not aware of it.
Natasha's put her PayPal up on stream.
To prove what though? Because it doesn't show what funds you spent. No, because when you collect under a PayPal pool, no matter what, the amount raised will always show there, no matter how much is left in that account. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it also shows withdrawals.
Okay, where it said FC box and that was all under the 20K. Is that what you're talking about?
No, this was not on that 20K. This was about the Christmas money.
The Christmas money? I didn't see it. I would like to see it.
Oh,
that would be interesting. See, because here's the thing, because Natasha swears I watch her, I don't watch her. I can promise you that. Usually I get clips sent to me the same way she claims she gets clips sent to her. It's the same thing.
Before you judge, maybe you should make your own
assumption. No, Glenn, let's remember, I was in Natasha's little subscriber list longer before you. Okay, I know a lot more about Natasha Cooper than you do.
No,
I'm way more
you don't watch,
than you
Granny.
are, and it takes time.
Angela Ferris watches for you and sends that.
I get it.
Live.
But here's the thing. You may know what she was before. What is she now? Have you paid attention to her lately? No. You just said you.
Merv has no reason to go after me. I never gave MRB a reason to go after me for the commenter below. Because I never attacked her. I have no reason.
It's like the Twilight Zone, Kim.
So,
I'll be right back, babe.
I really appreciate you, Jessica. It was nice to actually talk to you. I do want you up more. I have to get going though because I worked last night.
Well, I'm about to.
I do invite you back.
This bitch.
I do want to discuss some more.
She still continued. I gotta go. No, we still have to talk more. Maybe who knows?
Okay, I'll be right back.
I haven't, like I said, I haven't really rewatched this live since I was there. So I don't know what's going to happen next. But apparently she's on panel for a lot longer. Look at that. I already said, hey, look, I got to go. And she's like, wait. And brings up more conversation. She don't give a fuck. But more people need to be aware of how Jessica Lynn, Granny's watching, treats people when she's trying to gain, how she's trying to manipulate and get those. I'm not going to even call them subs, supporters, like that support her narrative or support her line. Look at it. She said earlier in this live, I got evidence on Natasha Cooper, all this blah, 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 blah. Natasha Cooper, blah, 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 blah. This bitch hasn't posted shit just besides her own words. Other people have put out evidence that I have, since leaving this channel, have found more entertaining, more informative than Jessica Lynn, who I won't even talk about negatively or positively on my panel, because really I have no interaction with them besides them putting out the truth. She wanted that nutsack. So, like, I'm not going to sit here and fucking let people not understand where my problem with Jessica Lynn, Granny's watching, started. When she tried to manipulate me for her own benefit. Wanted me to come over there because she saw how strong I do support people. And use the same tactics that I didn't grow from against Natasha Cooper. This bitch didn't realize that I would grow. She thought that she would get my nutsack. That's all she thought she would get. Are you back?
I agree with you on everything, but that's life. I don't have to.
Yes,
you're back.
I said I was.
I get it. Can I real quick though, Glenn? Can I address one of the commenters? I'll make it very quick. I agree with Not So Basic Bro that a lot of the people's problems they judge off of a clip. They don't go directly to the source. Now nobody owes anybody private time to go directly to a source. I will say, and I will say it until I'm blown. I never ever ever claimed a SWAT or talked about
Nobody deserves private time to go to the source. You heard that. You just heard that. Nobody is deserved private time to go to the source. This Trish, you might just want to stay.
I'm questioning the wording of that. No one is deserved private time.
I believe she means private communication, private chat, private information, one-on-one communication, whether it be phone, text, whatever. That's what I'm vibing off that. So no one has deserved private time in her current thought pattern here. So this is, I don't think she's evolved from here. I think she's devolved from this. Yeah, I don't think anyone, and myself, I personally think if it's on public and it's a public comment and a public feeling, comment. That affects. Ooh, that I want to look into that wording more. There's got to be something there.
Channel and see where that is not true. So that I agree, that goes on both ends. There are things that you guys hear about me, and I just laugh because I never said it and I never did it. And I'm sure there's things I may say about Natasha that I heard that maybe aren't true. So everybody should always go and look for themselves before writing a nasty comment like waterboard somebody or they belong under floorboards. And you know what I mean? Because a lot of times you are hearing things through somebody's perspective of what they want you to hear, including coming from myself. I agree with that.
Jessica, will you do me one favor though?
Yeah.
You don't have to. I'm not going to.
Well, maybe.
Like I said, if
I maybe got a favor. Watch.
And I'm not saying be active in her channel. Definitely don't. But at least watch and get your own opinion formed. I know you have.
Glenn, I was in her channel for almost a year, Glenn. My opinion is formed. Here's my question, Glenn. Ask her why she privated all those videos, Glenn. Where did all her content go? Because she doesn't want you all to see the real her. She is not this sweet, caring, Christian woman she pretends to be. Ask her to unprivate those videos. I don't know who Natasha is. You can go back and you hear her saying, Jessica Lean, because I was saying to her, Natasha, why are you allowing your chat to call this woman out on her looks? Why are you allowing your chat to call this woman a drug addict based on looks? I was in her chat saying like similar things as I am now. Because none of it was okay then and it's not okay now. The only difference now is she's gotten fancier with the money. She's making money pool after money pool. That's not why my channel was made. I'm not here to talk about her money. It's the way she treats people. It's wrong.
Yeah, your channel is now currently based off money pools. So congratulations.
I got another question for you. I said I want to go, but I got to do another question for you. And Mombi of 3 kind of brought it up. Are you involving the striking? Are you getting her striked?
No, I've never struck Natasha.
Not
she doubts my name and I didn't strike her.
Are you?
Am I what? No. I'm not here to strike her. I could have struck her for a privacy strike.
All right, Angela Ferris, go ahead and prove Jessica Lynn here wrong.
Third strike, and it was.
I don't know if you heard what I said, but I'm calling out to Angela Ferris, not as a sub, as just a person. Do you have any evidence to disprove that? That'd be kind of interesting to see. I'm sure some people would like to see that shit.
Would have been enough, and I didn't do it. I don't need to. I don't want to.
Okay. I just wanted to ask that question because if I find out other, I'm going to talk to you about it.
Oh, I don't care. You think I'm fucking lying? I could, if I wanted to strike her, I can go right now and strike the video where she said my name. I have no reason to lie about that.
I just want, because I know there's a lot of people that are striking right now.
She has no reason.
Yeah, well, do you think my channel gets struck a lot, Glenn? Do you think Natasha has told my channel to strike people?
She's never told anyone to strike anybody.
Yes, she has. I'll clip it and send it to you. But thank you for saying that.
I've never heard her tell anyone to do it.
Oh, well, you will. I got your email right here scrolling across. I'll send it to you.
All my stuff right there.
Trish,
all right, I'll send it to you.
Do you remember any?
Did she ever send it?
What?
Did she ever send it?
Send what?
The clip where she said she has of Natasha saying that.
I never got anything from Granny.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never gotten anything from her. But Natasha never directed anyone to go strike a channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
But other people encouraged that. I want to make that very clear. And the people that encouraged were mods. So yes, she may not have but people she was close to that we considered close to Natasha did recommend it.
And hear it for yourself.
But
Do
yeah,
you think it was dangerous to tell people that I planned to SWAT? I don't dox myself. No, it's not.
your name is right
No,
there.
it's not. No, but my name is
I called her out right there. Your name's right there.
All my-
She doxed herself.
Wait a minute.
She doesn't dox herself, but she doxed right there on the panel. Fucking slap my knee on me, Uncle Sam. Oh, oh. Go ahead, continue. Sorry.
My About Me
sorry.
section. Nobody knew what that meant until Natasha pointed it out. And you're not allowed to do that. It's against TOS. If you want me to prove it, I can strike her and prove it. But it's against TOS to say somebody's full legal name. And even if it was said on my channel, it doesn't give her a right to say it on hers. That is factual. That is TOS. Those are terms of service. Anyway, what I was going to say, do you think it's dangerous to lie to somebody playing to SWAT on
Jessica
you?
Lynn Thang.
Say that again.
Do you think it's dangerous to lie to your subscribers that somebody planned to SWAT on you? And they planned on video recording it? And do you think that's a dangerous lie to tell?
Oh no, ask Merb.
Well, she was swatted on.
No,
MRB was swatted. She's not lying.
With those pictures that I saw. Yeah.
No, it was actually she actually was live while the police were there. Nonetheless, Natasha told all of you that we played the SWAT.
I'm gonna tell you right now, SWAT would have pulled that camera, would have pulled the internet connection instantly.
It was,
they don't like
yeah, but it was the laptop. Nonetheless, what I'm talking about is when Natasha told you all that I planned the SWAT and we were going to videotape it. That was a blatant lie. Do you realize that? It's a dangerous lie.
Wasn't there for that.
Oh, geez, Glenn, you're not there for anything. No wonder you don't know. You seem to be not there at all the times.
But you guys think I'm there all the time, so.
No, but you're defending somebody that you openly admit that you don't know.
I've been there now.
But she has. You don't know about her saying that I plan to SWAT against her, but she has. So like, I just maybe that's the problem because you're not there. You don't see it all. You don't know. So maybe you shouldn't have gone so hard for somebody that you don't know all the facts on either.
I go hard for my friends that stand up for me. So.
When did she stand up for you? She took your balls right out of your hands.
Stop saying that.
I'm sorry, but she did. She did.
No, that's
I'm sorry. She demasculated you right on panel.
Jessica.
Yeah.
I would do
there was me first asking her to not bring up my
because
ball.
Natasha, I never planned a SWAT on her. I'm going to send you the proof. And you go over there and you tell all of them Jessica Lynn did not plan a SWAT.
I like proof. I like proof in the pudding.
All right.
Doesn't mean I'm going to do anything. I don't do anything. I hurt you. I make my own opinions.
It wasn't said in my chat though. One person who's never commented in my chat before
send that proof still.
Immediately deleted it. I said, don't use that word. Don't say that. We don't condone it. Everybody was like, what word? What word? So I said, I'm going to write it real quick and then I'm going to delete it. I wrote it. I deleted it. Yeah, and then I said somebody's going to screenshot that and make it something it's not. And sure enough, they did. When nobody was playing in the SWAT.
But you got to understand where
she did. Karma happens.
A viewer.
Well, why can't I write the word SWAT in my chat without Natasha Cooper saying not only were we going to SWAT her, but we were going to videotape it, Glenn? That's not true. That never happened.
But if you use the word let's SWAT her, because didn't someone say that? You said someone said that in your chat?
A troll said it and was deleted immediately.
Regardless?
No, there's no regardless because she said that we went on with it, we planned it, and that we were going to videotape it. None of that happened, Glenn. None of that happened. It just didn't happen.
Somebody said, let's SWAT her. That is enough to stir enough.
But so that's enough to then say that we planned it. We were going to videotape it because the lady lives 30 minutes away. I mean, no, it's not enough. That is bullshit. What she could have said was,
shut that shit down in your life.
Let's SWAT her, and then at least admit that it was deleted immediately. But instead, she made it like it was something we were actually planning, and we weren't. But we're playing semantics now, and I know you got to go. Appreciate.
Do we have to play the rest of this? Did she say anything else that's important? Because it's still fucking long as fuck. You still got like 40 freaking minutes when you had to leave like an hour ago.
I know she did this, but I mean, anything she said is to use currently. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, does she say anything though? Like, what do you remember?
I don't know. I haven't watched this. Like, I'm still sitting here like, oh fuck the shit that she said. Oh.
Well, you lived it. What do you mean you haven't watched it?
I forgot. Like, fuck, this was over a year ago.
Yeah, I will send you what I said I would.
And we'll talk. I hope we can maybe jive, and I hope maybe we can all just see neutral, because that's what I said in the beginning of everything.
Never will happen.
I just want everybody to get along. And you said you won't, but I hope you would. I just want everybody to get along and do their own channel and be happy.
People in my chat said they live 30 minutes away from the casino, and we were joking that we would send her to the casino to tape Natasha Cooper, not to tape a SWAT. It had nothing to do with a SWAT. I just wanted to address the comments.
But that's stalking.
That's stalking? Mm-hmm. It's harassment. It's not stalking. It's harassment. They live right there. It's harassment. And it was a joke, Glenn. Nobody's going to send this lady money to go videotape. Why do we need to see Natasha Cooper in the fucking casino? We know she's there. It was a joke. But even saying that, but you don't see half the shit Natasha Cooper says, and you see no problem with that? There's no problem with any of that. It's hypocritical. If you're going to have a moral line and say something is wrong, at least admit when it's wrong on your side. That's all.
I'm trying to see.
This is why this goes in circles.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I maybe remember one time someone saying they were going to go mess with Merb.
Yeah.
Good night, Cam.
I mean, I get where you're coming at. Someone can make a small joke and go into it can be a big kerfuffle. You have to understand that.
Right. Natasha
So-
did go real life when she doxed my legal name. That is going real life. I hate when people say she didn't go real life. She's gone real life several times, guys. But you're right, Glenn. Say I created a troll account. I go in Natasha Cooper's chat and I say, let's dox Grady. Then I take that, right? Because this is what I think happened. I think she was sent in. I do. So I take that and I'm like, oh, Natasha's playing a SWAT on me. And here's the thing. That is very dangerous because I have a group of supporters the way Natasha does. You don't
I
have
could
one of
do
my
one better.
supporters.
I could do you one better. Let's say that your theory is halfway correct, but Natasha didn't send the person. The person did it on their own. Regardless,
Right.
Regardless,
They were doing it to cause drama.
it
But it's
caused
dangerous
drama.
drama, Glenn. But it's
Wait, how is
dangerous.
that
And it
Natasha's
endangered
fault
me
if
and my
she did the
children.
thing? So if Natasha didn't
It's her
send
fault that she followed it up with a storyline that didn't exist, Glenn. It didn't exist. She swore that I planned the SWAT. She swore that we planned on videotaping it. She swore. She put two stories together, made the one, and swore by it, and it endangers me and my children. That's
All
why.
right, we can
The
end
SWAT is
this.
being
in danger.
This
I'm
is
sorry
all bullshit.
they were in danger.
No, my children.
I think people have seen what they need to see, and I think that's all we need to do.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. You get that? I'm just gonna play our little outro commercial.
I think it was so funny how when you brought it up, it was like sub to Tara with Trisha. Like that's how long ago it was made. Like literally a year ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago, and I still believe sub to Taro and Trisha. You know, her link.
It's not Taro and Trisha. It's Taro
Taro with Trisha,
Trisha. You do.
but she still has great content. She's totally neutral. It is what it is with her. With me, it's talk shit. So you got your two yin and yang. She's here to balance me out, and that's that. But I do think it is time we wrap this up. We've all heard from Granny back when she attacked me. You can really relate this to anything current. So I thought it was good to kind of relive this so people know the shit that Granny can pull and will pull. Like, this is something she'll pull today, tomorrow, the next day. This is the same act. So don't forget who she is and who she belongs to, remember. She said things that she would never do, but has. I appreciate Trisha being here on panel, my technical guru for the night. I appreciate everyone in chat, the 20 some odd people. We're going to go play our outro video now. I hope everyone had a good night, and I appreciate everyone from coming in. And, oh, I kicked her. Good. I kicked her. I kicked her off the panel. Yeah. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end it right now. I hope everyone has a great night, and we will see you later. Well, that didn't work how I wanted it to. But anyway, y'all have a good night, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.